When we last left our heroes, Artorias threw a fireball at those fucking retards, and now he's leaving on horseback to Green Nest, that place where they go. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Ah! Ah! Hey guys, welcome back.
Hey.
It's been too long.
It's been a long time.
Without you.
It's been
my
2
friend.
weeks. That's not
Nice
Super Bowl.
bass attempt. So, the reason we've been gone so long is because Ben has grandparents or something. God, what's with that? All mine are dead.
I have one left.
Well, that just took a.
All my 4 are left.
So,
Well, aren't you special?
Piece of fucking shit.
so when we left off,
We already had the recap.
yes, I'm just reminding myself now. I'm reminding ourselves of what we're actually doing.
Well, we're obviously in the town of Nest.
You guys were heading back to Green Nest on horseback,
Yes.
and with a bunch of the prisoners. Or didn't you set the prisoners off?
Yeah,
We set
they're
the
all
prisoners
sprinting through the fields. We let them loose to frolic.
Yeah, you actually eventually meet back up with the prisoners on your way back to Green Nest because they're just on foot.
Can I lay on the horse, like, paint me like your French girls as we ride past?
Can you fall off because of the imbalance of your sword?
You have the monk on your horse, mate.
They're just like, what the fuck, bruv?
No, okay, I don't do that. We're taking this seriously. I was in a bit of a silly mood at the start of this, but Artorias is not that kind of character yet.
He's not that kind of girl.
So, I take it he's not getting his barbarian health, though. I forgot to mention this before.
Well, we haven't discussed it since, so.
Oh, yeah.
But by all means,
we
take
have.
barbarian. Not at length.
Oh, yeah, no, I've just bitterly sniped at you from time to time.
That's exactly what you've done.
Just every once in a while, we'll be playing a different game, and it'll be like, oh, we could probably upgrade our health there. And I go, yeah, what a novel concept.
That's a little on the nose.
I like being able to do that.
So what are we going with then?
We're going with you're going with your fighter level, but I will give you a 12 on your barbarian roll.
I thought you were going to say I'll give you a 12 on your fighter level.
I'll give you a 12 on your
Actually,
next on your barbarian health roll.
18. Fuck me. Okay, yeah.
So, so you're all on horseback with Leosin on Artorias's horse, I think it was.
Yes.
Is
I'm
my
not
sword
sure.
causing issues for him?
Yeah, whenever
No,
you
but it's
stop...
causing issues.
Every time he tries to wrap his arms around me, he slices his arms off a little more.
No, it's causing issues for the horse, though.
I like the idea that Artorias is holding it up with one arm like a fucking Genghis Khan rider.
So, do you say anything? Do you converse with Leosin at all on your way back?
Yes, I do. There's some stuff I actually had in mind. I didn't have anything in mind. I'm fucking playing this by ear. Artorias is going to like lean over his shoulder and go, let's see, what do I want to know? So, did you learn anything useful about the camp while you were there?
If the players ask if Leosin learnt anything useful about the camp while he was there,
Tell them to fuck off. Take 1d6 of fire damage.
let's have a look.
You know what? Just quickly, sorry to break the flow of this, but just quickly, it just fucking occurred to me. The people who made D&D really fucking missed a perfect opportunity to make Vicious Mockery deal fire damage.
Well, because burn.
Yeah.
I actually was
Right.
thinking of making a song called Vicious Mockery as well. Anyway, go ahead.
He dumps a bunch of information on you, half of which is useless. You learn that
Well, they serve tea at about 9.
you learn that the cult doesn't appear, at least not this cell of the cult doesn't appear to be as big as it looks because not everybody is a fully fledged member. A lot of them are hired. mostly to gather game for the to feed the cult and to protect them with additional muscle. You also learn that that not everybody fully trusts the kobolds, but they still let them in. They still let them in anyway because they have loyalty to dragons.
Yeah, it's not like they're unreliable or anything. Sharp eyes, those boys.
Leosin doesn't know what. Sorry, he does know what's in the cave. He says that's where they train the different kinds of drakes, and that is also where they are keeping eggs that are going to hatch a bunch of new dragons.
Wait, are these going to be like just regular flightless drakes or worms, or are these fully fledged dragons?
The things that they will be hatching will be fully fledged dragons. Well, of course they're going to hatch as wormlings first, but
okay, that's not good.
Grunk wonders to himself what a dragon egg tastes like. Over easy.
Artorius also wonders this in the back of his mind while shitting himself.
Cianrath is loyal to Frulan Mondath and would sooner fight by her side than Resmir's.
Is that the human one?
Resmir is the half black.
Yeah, I know Resmir's the half blackie. I mean,
and then
what?
and then Frulam is the goth. Well, is the emo looking wearer of purple.
Okay. Frulam
Mondath.
Gotta make fun of that name when we meet.
That sounds like a type of yogurt.
That does. It sounds like a creme brulee.
Yeah.
And the plunder from nearby settlements has been stored in the cave. But nobody is for certain how much they've actually managed to get together.
Okay, I have a question for the game master. Actually,
that's what I'm here for.
Wow. Okay, I guess that's all we need you for. We don't need a story or structure or anything. I actually
just answer our questions.
Yeah. I actually wanted to ask, who is there a ruler of the Sword Coast, or
yeah, who's
a ruler of?
Is there an army?
What
I'm thinking is,
good question.
We're free now of any obligation. We saved all of the people. We couldn't save their shit, but we saved all the people.
I want to go tell the army, hey, here's where the cult is. Go fuck them up.
Just tell the fucking army.
We'll go fuck them up. We'll just watch. We got your back. Promise.
Our orc can crit a fireball. I mean, a fireball.
So when the army is fighting, will we just sit on the hill?
No, I'm gonna go kill Siamrath.
I'll sit on the hill.
I'll be playing Dragon Chess with myself.
No, wait, I'll need to get an egg so I can cook it and find out what it tastes like.
Guys, our dreams are all coming true.
I sit on the hill and play my pamphlet and just watching the dragon egg cook.
I do not think there's any one ruler of the Sword Coast. It's mostly made up of lords and lords of all the major cities.
Who is the most powerful lord with the biggest military force
and the biggest dick?
Less important but valuable.
Let me have a look at the map. See what the closest city is. Well, the closest city to you is. The fuck is Scornooble? Anyway,
I want to go to Scornooble. I don't care anymore.
They have an army of 50 men.
What the fuck is Scornooble?
We have to visit Scornooble.
And a variety of children.
Well, as well as Scornooble, there's also Baldur's Gate.
Scornooble.
Scornooble.
Which one has a bigger army?
No, it's Scornooble.
Probably Baldur's Gate.
The Scornooble forces of terror strike terror into the hearts of men for miles around. The Scornooblians will slay you.
I think both the game master and Torres have smoked something this season.
Don't forget about Eric.
Mothers tell their children tales. Eat your greens, lad, or the Scornooblians will get you. No, mummy, I will.
Father, when I'm older, do you think I could join the Scornooble army?
Oh, son.
Don't be so stupid, son.
Not even I, the strongest man in the Sword Coast, could join their ranks. They're just too cool and powerful. They're an army of only ASMR Dragonborn.
Ah, yes, welcome to school. Welcome to school. We've got the jocks, the nerds, and the Scornublians.
Dude,
Every single time someone says Scornublians, I just immediately first thing that pops into my head is Vindoluvians.
Mine is Mars
We are
Attacks.
Vindavulian Empire.
Fucking Finn, do you not realize Scornubel actually has its own school? You know, they don't go to other cities to go to school. They have their own, and it's called Scornubel.
Okay.
We've played that joke out enough. Let's go.
So,
We're going to Green Nest.
the closest, most powerful city is Baldur's Gate.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think, as much as I would love it to be, I don't think Scornubel has much. It's a city.
Well, after we're done with Baldur's Gate, let's go there anyway.
Yeah.
I'll read up on Scornubel for you.
This is where the book just says, "Don't let the players go here." There's nothing there.
The only mention I can find of Scornubel is on the map.
You get to invent Scornubel in your image.
Yeah.
I'll look at the D&D wiki, the proper wiki, not the fake one.
We should probably get on though. We've kind of like stopped the entire video to fucking
Oh, yeah,
laugh
we
at
have.
Scornubel.
Oh yeah, that's all that Leosin can tell you.
Okay.
Stuff that you either could have figured out or already knew.
Well, what a
know
useless
what?
piece of
I'm gonna-
peasant shit.
Yeah, do you want to say it or should I? I feel like it's
He-
better coming
act-
from you.
Yeah. I'll say
Actually, he does. He says that he's been investigating the cult, which is why, which is a reason he thinks they might have captured him. And he says he has the means to investigate it more. So he has a means of knowing more if he can get back up on his feet after healing his wounds.
What are the means?
I have contacts.
Such as?
We'll talk about that later.
Hey, we're gonna be sitting on horses for like another hour or two.
I
haven't read that far in the book. That's on page 300.
With all due respect, the contacts that I have are not ones whose identities I wish to disclose.
Well, it's my job, or at least my... Oh, shit, no, that's not a good way of saying it. Well, I've taken it upon myself to take down this cult now. I have a personal grudge, so you can either help with that, or we'll just drop you off in Green Nest and leave you.
And I fully appreciate that is what you wish to do, which is why when we get to Green Nest, and I've had a bite to eat or something, so I can think straight.
Can I give him any rations while we're on the fucking horse?
Sure, sure, you can do that.
All right. I should have like... How many have I eaten actually? Because
I actually do not know. I don't think I've been keeping track.
I don't think we've even been like camping per se.
No, because I think you've been finding food elsewhere.
Yeah, because we stole the
camp.
food from the fucking camp that those guys made, and that camp.
Yep.
So you
and
probably
Yeah, I should have 10 rations then.
say you've probably still got shitloads.
I'm gonna give him one of my 10 rations then.
I think I've only eaten one of my rations.
So yeah, he says, yeah. So once I get to Green Nest and had a bite to eat or something, so I can think. Oh, thank you. All right. Well, yeah. When we get back to Green Nest, I will discuss our next move with you, because I do have an idea in mind for something a group of your talents would definitely be suited for.
I don't like how that sounds, to be honest. All right.
So I think talent's a bit of a strong word. I think luck might be more apt.
Grunk.
Nah,
Grunk,
Grunk
don't
Slayer of
tempt me.
Dragons.
Don't
So-
tempt me.
Were you gonna tell him he's a useless sack of shit for not knowing anything we couldn't have figured out ourselves?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a useless sack of peasant shit. That's all I wanted to say. Doodle pip.
Just his horse lists off to the right.
He
Is that really necessary?
he says nothing but puts on
Oh,
a.
and I don't value you. I think
doesn't
you're
say
a waste
anything.
of fucking rations.
He doesn't say anything, but puts on, but keep with his eyes closed as he snacks. He puts on a shit-eating grin that just makes your skin crawl.
Is he gonna roll
Yes,
for
eat
intimidation?
that shit.
He intimidates you automatically.
Oh no,
Fuck
it doesn't.
you
No, it
on-
doesn't. It doesn't intimidate you. It annoys you that, despite your best efforts to insult him, he's putting
I'm
on
gonna-
this real.
I'm gonna say over my shoulder, you know, he's hardly the best with words.
You shut up, you fucking half peasant.
Okay, you know what? Are you actually gonna say that?
No.
Yeah, I fucking thought so.
You have a big fucking sword.
I do, and I
Moving
have a
on.
crossbow.
You have a BFS.
No, because I wanted to say something else to him. You know, he's hardly the best with words, but I can kind of see where he's coming from. You haven't really given us anything we didn't figure out ourselves by not getting captured and sneaking in.
Tell me, did you come across the cultist camp by chance or by knowing where they were?
We were attacked by them in Greenest, so we followed them.
So your arrival in Greenest was completely by chance.
Not quite. I mean, for me it was. I was just adventuring. But wait, how much do I know about Grunk? Do I know that he came here for a reason?
Grunk came here because of dream reasons, but I don't think you know.
No,
I don't know
I
if
have
you know
not told
that.
anyone this.
I don't know about the others, but I was just adventuring.
There,
I
there
think
we
you
go.
know that
then.
I came there because of dream reasons. Or a vision, I think.
Well,
It was Bahamut.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Finn?
Yes, it did.
So, well, I mean, you're close enough, so you could say.
But he says, that's just it. I know them. I know their movement patterns, and I followed them here to intercept them and investigate them further. It just went a little bit south.
And you couldn't have just, like, taken some robes and snuck in, pretended to be one of them like we did, because we got away with that for a really long time.
In a second. That was the original plan. However, I was ambushed when I arrived in Greenest.
Okay, that's understandable. Well, you've been through a lot. Just take it easy. We'll talk at Greenest then.
When you do arrive,
Artorius rolls his eye.
I assume you're like trotting along with the rest of the prisoners rather than just galloping ahead and leaving them in the dust.
No, I gallop ahead.
Yeah, Grunk is like, well, they're out, so
Artorius had apologized but didn't want to be left behind.
Do not worry,
So the
peasants,
bard-
you're free.
So the bard is the only one who actually stays with the prisoners, making sure they come back to Greenest good and safe.
Don't split the party.
You fucking noob.
says the people leaving the civilians that are
They're
defenseless.
not the party.
The chaotic
You guys
the
would
chaotic
leave
neutral one
Artorius.
is
They don't matter. They're gonna
the chaotic
die
neutral one is the
someday.
one staying behind.
Okay, listen. Let me fucking... Alright, so let's cast a vote then. Did we stay or did we gallop ahead? I vote stay. Ralph?
I vote gallop ahead.
Grunk?
I guess stay.
Nat?
Well, I will stay.
Alston?
Alston says, "Yeah, I think we should stay.
Dip?
They are who we came
From a
for. So
distance.
they are who we came for. So it'd be best if we watch them until the end of the journey.
What does Ludovica technique say?
Excuse me.
I don't fucking remember his name.
Who?
The one who is on.
The half elf, right? He said, of course we stay.
Okay, good. We're all staying then.
I tut.
That's not a tut.
That's my sort of tut.
That's a tut.
That's an elven tut.
You should just laugh and then go. Yeah.
So, when you arrive, as you arrive back in Greenest, the prisoners. It's only been an hour or so. The prisoners can't help but sprint at the sight of well, not all of them are from Greenest, but those who
you're
are.
You're gonna waste your energy and collect. Okay.
They can't help but sprint to at the sight of their home.
Please tell me one of them falls over.
No.
Oh.
Roll decks. All of you fucking civilians.
Garte's actually looking at this and saying, "Huh, that follows my advice. I'm impressed."
And you arrive in town to see families being united as people leap into each other's arms now that they're rescued and brought back to home.
Just quickly, is my horse a beautiful white-looking, gorgeous horse?
It's a scraggly, mane-knotted brown.
Covered in shit.
Finn, please.
I mean, okay, yes, it's white. But it's not the cleanest or the most beautiful of horses.
Well, that's fine. I'm gonna call it K.A.I after a horse I used to ride when I was younger.
How's my horse, Finn? Or I mean, GM.
Finn.
Your horse has got shit knotted in its tail.
Although nowhere else.
What are your fucking values?
I mean, I can cut off the tail, but you know.
No, you can't.
Sure, you can.
You'll bleed to death.
No.
Not if only.
The tail is mostly hair.
No, it's not. The tail is actually like its fucking spine that extends down. It doesn't go all the way, but it goes to like halfway.
Oh,
Okay, enough of the. Why do you want to know? Okay, your horse is not the most. Artorias has got the most impressive horse. You do not.
Hooray!
Oh, I got a peasant horse. God damn it.
Mine's alive. I'm calling it legs because it has them.
And from the crowd emerges Governor Nighthill as he approaches you lot as you arrive in town.
Finn, I want you to know that I'm keeping this horse.
Okay.
I'll kill any man that tries to take this horse from me. It's my new friend.
Hey, Artorias, can I have that horse
I
for a
will
sec?
fucking end you.
He, in fact, some other people emerge from the crowd to come up and take Leosin off your hands. They are relieved to see that
Take
he
him
is
off our hands like he's a burden. They know how bad he is.
They're relieved to see him alive, and they refer to him as what the fuck's his last name? Master Alantha.
Oh, fuck off.
Master, yeah, good job.
I help him off the horse.
He is grateful.
I say, Master Artorias at your service. With a smirk. It's playful.
They are monks. So
No, I'm talking to fucking Leosin Swag Rage.
Right.
Because they're all calling him Master, so I did that as a bit.
Okay.
I shout from behind. You're both
Stop
below me!
fucking getting involved in my shit, you fucking asshole.
Governor Nighthill approaches you. Do you get off your horse to greet him?
Yes, I will get off. K.A.I Sanctifrax is my horse's full name.
And he doesn't know what he holds his arms out to put them down, shakes his head, offers you a handshake.
Does a little jig. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around.
Just he holds out his hand for a handshake.
I take it and I say, "See, I told you so."
Words cannot explain how grateful I am for what you have done for this town.
Don't worry about it.
No, I will worry about it. And he reaches into his.
I got a cool horse out of this. I'm fine.
He reaches behind himself onto his belt and pulls out a coin purse.
He's got a knife. Kill him. Sorry, what does he pull out?
He pulls out a coin purse.
Honestly, the town needs it more than I do.
I just feel like I should give you something for your troubles.
I got a horse. If I can keep the horse, don't worry.
You are too kind.
Just make sure that this place builds back up, okay?
And he pockets the coin purse.
Shit, I should have done that.
Can I get something?
Yeah, can Grunt get some money, please?
Yeah.
Artorias, if you've actually said that, he's gonna fucking glare daggers at you.
I'd give you inspiration if you didn't already have it.
Oh, I already have it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I want the money.
You lose inspiration.
Alright, okay. Retcon all that. Look, I'll take half of it. Keep the rest for the town.
Oh, so noble.
It was noble originally, but I didn't expect inspiration, but now that I know that I've already got it, fuck them!
Workings keep it and Garth will take care of it.
He says, do you know, I think I'm willing to meet you I'm willing to compensate with that, because I at least want to give you something. So he pulls out, I call it a coin purse. I've forgotten just how many coins there were in this fucking thing.
Coin trunk.
He calls his servant to count out the coins for you, and hands you a sack of 500 gold pieces.
I could have gotten 1,000. No, don't think about it. The town needed it. The town
I could have got 200
exist.
each. Get us those coins.
The town full of people that do not exist needed the 500 imaginary coins.
Wait,
it's fine.
Is Artorias the only guy who gets money?
I think he's sort of being seen as the leader of the group at this
And he
point.
says,
fuck that.
and he says, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't have. I probably don't have to tell you this, but make sure you share it amongst your comrades.
Absolutely. Did they see how much I got?
Yes, we did.
Shut up. Did they see how much I got?
Well, I doubt they've gone anywhere else, so they're probably overlooking you from atop their own horses.
Can I roll sleight of hand to give them all a percentage less than what I get?
Not with a neutral good alignment, you can't.
Am I neutral
Quickly
good?
change your alignment.
Yeah, you're right.
So...
There's 5 Does Alston really need money?
I mean, he's a dwarf. Can he just not get half?
I mean, I owe him cash, so yes, he needs
Right.
money.
Everybody gets 100.
Alright. I'll add that to my
Yay.
character, and I guess I'll add that to fucking Eric's character.
I'm adding it to everyone's, don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to open the character sheets anyway.
Garter, did you add your own?
Yes.
Okay, right.
Should have said no.
How did he get this rich?
You can give me 100 more, it's no problem.
Okay. And
Oh, actually,
Governor
there's something I
Governor
wanna
Nighthill
say.
says,
There's something I want to say to the guy.
yeah.
You know, I actually had an idea on a way to raise morale after all of this bad stuff has happened.
And what would that be?
Well, you see that demon guy who came with us?
Do I hear this?
Yes, you appear to have picked up a traveling companion.
Yeah, let's call him that. Well, he's actually a bard. So, I mean, it might be a good idea if we, set him up, give him a little stage or something, and just let him play some music for an hour or two to try and raise morale here.
He cups his hand to his chin and, with a nod, says that is a good idea.
I mean,
you know, don't blame me if he puts down a hat and expects like some tips. But you know.
That is a very good idea. I will see to it. I will see to it that he gets a stage. May I converse with you, good sir? And he says to Garter,
Well, you didn't call me tiefling, so yes, sure.
I behind Nighthill's back, I give Garter a thumbs up and do like the thumb rub of money.
And then Garter says, "What are you doing?"
And then I hand gesture that I want 50%.
and then Nighthill goes, "Oh, he's a filthy fucking tiefling."
I said demon guy. What did he expect?
I'm kidding.
Does he actually say that?
No, he doesn't.
Well, if he did,
by
my
the way,
respect for him would have grown.
Would anyone like to know why Artorias is into money?
No.
Because his father had none?
No. He loves dragons.
Ah,
Dragons hoard gold.
of course.
Artorias hoards gold.
You want to be a dragon.
Artorias wants to be a dragon.
Just wait till I get polymorph. Holy shit, this is going to be fun on the bun.
Let me tell you something. Artorias both loves and hates Cianrath, because Cianrath is everything Artorias wants to be. He's an actual man-dragon. So Artorias adores him for existing, but hates him for not being able to be him.
Well, let me see what level I get polymorph at just for your benefit.
But Governor Nighthill says, "If you come with me, sir, that we can make some preparations in the town centre. The rest of you, you are free. You are free to dine on some
Gronk hears the word "dine" and he's gone.
You are free to dine on some community food that we have prepared in the keep to those who need it."
Oh.
Thank you. I think Leosin probably needs a good share.
Leosin's gone already. The monks have taken him to get food.
Is it possible to pocket one ration worth of food?
Oh god.
To pocket a
Nah. You know, I'll actually...
You're stealing food.
I'll actually say, oh, when we depart, is there any way that we could take a little bit of food with us?
I can get you some spare bread and nuts, perhaps, prepared for you and put into packets to give you.
That would be delightful. Thank you.
So let me mute this conversation that's going on here. Just turns off Discord.
He's referring to us.
Yes,
I'm sick of this campaign.
Right. Your horses are what's the word I'm looking for?
Stablerized?
No, there's they're hitched.
Shot.
They're
Hitched? I can't believe Carrie's getting married already.
What is it that you do when you hook a horse up?
You park.
Butcher?
You take them to the stable.
Yeah, but what's the verb for? Fuck it. Your horses.
The horses are added to the pile of NPCs not currently
Your
relevant.
horses go off to create an NPC blob.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly.
I would like to take my horse myself and tie her up somewhere nice where she and see about getting her some hay and water.
And then watch as she is sucked into the amorphous blob of NPCs.
Yeah, you
Can I get my horse cleaned?
I too would like to clean my horse.
Sure. Do you want to go clean them yourself in the stream?
Yes, I'm going to clean my horse. I love this
Can you-
horse.
Hey Artorias,
Can you
will you
both-
clean my horse for 10 gold?
Can
Is
you
that too
both
much?
roll
20.
animal handling?
15.
Can I get advantage for how much I love my horse?
I was thinking of doing that.
Can I?
You may have advantage.
I'm using inspiration as well.
That's pointless.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your one gives me... Okay. Can I go find Garter and get bardic inspiration? I want to fucking get a high roll on this horse.
No, Garter has been stolen by Night Hill.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Shit, I'm in sex dungeon.
He's been kidnapped.
Yeah, you may both roll.
No! My horse!
Wait,
You
what's going on?
accidentally snap its neck.
It
And
accidentally snaps my neck.
Eric gets a 15.
He doesn't even like his horse.
Wait, so what's going on?
I don't want to
So,
blow them more.
I am a creature of the forest, so, you know.
I'm a fucking half-elf!
Well, I'm a full elf.
Carrie.
I used to work on a farm!
Carrie is a well-behaved horse, so she does come to the streamer when coaxed, but she is difficult to keep under control. She wanders off. She wanders off a lot. You have to go and catch her and bring her back. Meanwhile,
I love the idea of Artorias loving this horse so much that he keeps up at a gallop. Come back!
and then Eric, you're just like, yeah, the horse is there, it's standing in the stream.
Its eyes are pointing two different ways.
It shits on its own leg again.
It shits on his leg.
Like, why did you shit on my leg?
You know how horses shit just standing still? This one actually bends over like a dog and shits on his leg.
Christ.
And it watches you while he does it.
Its tongue sticking out.
It doesn't even raise its tail, it just spins it so it throws shit everywhere.
It sneezes on you.
It puts your entire arm in its mouth and sucks on it.
I thought I got the better half of the deal here.
No, you just don't have a hard time keeping the horse in the stream.
Oh, I see.
It stays there, it's just a cunt. It shits in the street.
You're just like me. And then I see a few peasants down. They're getting some water from.
And that horse shit goes straight into the jug and they don't notice. And the horse laughs like fucking Muttley. Back off it.
Meanwhile, Bronk is eating.
There we go.
Yep, having himself a nice meal.
That's it! As it fucking slam dunks a shit into a
Okay. Right. The food is
You're attacked by bandits. The horse uses projectile shit.
right. Okay, stop. Okay, that's enough now.
This is fine.
I need a drink, and I don't
the
want to die
food-
whilst doing it.
The food is it's a most of it is just the kind of porridge that you guys had when you were last here. It's also that has also been embezzled with herbs to try and make it taste nicer. However,
You mean embezzled?
I feed it to my horse.
did I say embezzled? I meant embezzled.
Embezzled.
Baz.
Embezzled with basil.
Basil! My food's been embezzled!
However, under orders of Governor Nighthill, you have all been given clearance to have some food from the nicer pile. It's in shorter supply, but you will get meat, potatoes, cheese.
Oh, that's acceptable.
Potato.
It's just the kind of meal that you might end up getting in a tavern.
Artorias will eat enough so that he's not hungry, and then he will go find the poorest looking person and give them and offer them the rest.
You find You find a child who's blind with
Not
no
that one.
legs.
No, I mean an adult person.
Okay, so you kick the child off the road.
Wait. Is that woman who Artorias allegedly raped but was acquitted, is she there?
Yes.
He's
It
gonna
should
go
be.
give it to her.
She was from Greenest.
She is at a she's at a table in the keep with her with some elderly
With her
people,
husband.
presumably her parents, having enjoying some porridge. Her back is turned to you as she sat at the table.
Okay, he's gonna walk up and go, "Hey, nice to see you again."
She turns around and her eyes just widen.
Rapist!
She jumps off her seat and flings her arms around you.
Artorias is holding a plate of fucking food, thank you very much.
Baby.
You keep hold of it, and as you brace against the impact.
Roll 1d4 damage.
I would imagine he holds it in one hand while she has her arms around him.
Yeah, but if she's like fucking jumping at him like a panther, I mean,
She
fair
jumped
enough.
she jumped out of a chair. and ran
Artorias
at
is a sexy young man.
with
Do
a
you
big
say
ass with a
anything?
motherfucking sword.
Huh?
Do you say anything?
I'm glad you got out okay.
She pulls back and just says, thank you so much.
I'm just sorry I couldn't help you out in a more dignified manner.
Her cheeks flush red.
Oh, I brought you some food, by the way. What we did, we're getting the good stuff, and you're eating the porridge and stuff, and it's not bad. It just doesn't taste like anything. So here.
She's speechless, and her eyes well up ever so slightly, and she puts the plate of food down on the table, and she says, "Thank you again. There's really nothing else I can say." And she leans over and gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Artorias
Mario!
Get in there.
smiles slightly. He fucking straight up kisses her on the lips.
Does he really?
Yep.
My boy.
He's only ever had one
She
other
slaps you
girlfriend.
and accuses you of
She says, "Oh no, he was the rapist all along." Her parents attack you with knives.
You do feel like a sort of seething atmosphere coming from her parents as they watch, but you ignore them.
He flips them off.
He makes a ring out of one hand and sticks a finger in it.
He gets his sword out and makes a thrusting motion.
He tears off her clothes and fucks her on the table.
He casts fireball on her ass.
Grump's just gonna look down into his food and keep it.
As you pull back, her eye, she's left shocked, bewildered, but
Aroused.
her eye, face completely red, but her eyes are twinkling.
And her butt eyes.
and her butt is twinkling.
Would you fuck a girl with a twinkling ass?
You mean like if it had glitter on it?
No, if it was.
Do you do anything else? Do you say anything? Do you leave?
Hey, baby, you and me, you want to go down back?
No, this is a child-friendly thing. I'll just say, I'll be around.
This is a Christian video.
Excuse me, but I do believe an episode ago you said, "Is there a tent that I can take this bitch to?"
That was before we were sponsored by Disney and YouTube. He's gonna say, "I'll be around if you need anything. Take care of yourself."
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna go off
Make an awkward exit.
to go kiss his horse.
There was
He says,
there was
"Don't
only
worry,
one
Carrie."
mare in my life.
That was your reward for being saved, Kiss. This is my true love. Yeah, he's
Okay.
gonna wander off and do whatever Artorias does when I'm not paying attention to him.
Okay. And he jumps in the
in the middle of
NPC
the-
blob with a splash.
He stands in the middle of the room with his eyes pointing the wrong way, drooling.
And that evening, the
She fucks
with surprising efficiency, considering it was such short notice, the town square is prepared with food, tables, and a cobbled together stage, but a stage nonetheless. And torches are lit for Garter to make his grand performance.
Can Artorias sing with him?
No.
With a +4 to performance, maybe not.
Huh?
So, with a +4 to performance, considering the importance of this situation, I mean, if you rolled inspiration, that might be worth it.
No, he said no. It's his gig.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
And people arrive in the town. So they're sort of confused as to why something like this is being put together, considering the situation the town is in.
Do they not understand how fucking morale works? Ungrateful
Well,
cunts.
The morale is all down. So they
That's
just
why
sort
we're
of-
doing this.
That's why they
They
need to
just
be
sort of
boosted up
sit-
again.
They just sort of sit around and not exactly knowing what to do. No one's particularly into it.
Would you rather we give them cocaine instead?
And then as Garter takes to the stage, they look upon you expectantly.
Can
Please,
Artorias cast Fireball for pyrotechnics?
Finn, can I just add my entrance?
You may add your entrance, yes.
Thank you. Well, they sit there, and they watch expectantly on the stage. When they see a shadow appear from up above, Gata is flying down and landing on the stage.
Superman pose. I'm Batman. Fucking punches the ground.
No, he just lands on the stage and starts playing.
He gets out his flute and plays Silent Night.
And
Here we go.
which instrument are you using?
I'm using my pamphlet.
You may roll your performance check with advantage. In fact, considering this is expertise, yeah, you get a wait a minute, it's a 4 + 2 + 2 again. So yeah, you're rolling 8 in +8 in performance with advantage. Please make your roll.
17.
And wow, that was a 9 you roll.
Yeah, I know.
You start playing. A slow, melancholic to start with. You pick up the pace, and as you get into it, and as you amp up the pace of the song, you start to infect the crowd with the rhythm. And one by one, people start to tap their feet. One by one, people start to clap their hands in time with the music. Until eventually, after much of your beautiful playing, you're able to get the town centre into. I was going to say an orgy of dancing, but that's probably not the best word to use. The whole town centre is dancing to your beautiful music. You may gain inspiration,
Thank you.
and the people enjoy now enjoy the food of the that's been laid out for them. You play more music as the night goes on to keep spirits up, and everybody. It goes on for hours. The party lasts for hours, but when it does end, people leave and go to their beds happy. which is more than you could say for them when they arrived.
Which is more than you could say for Jim, who hates music. Is Dip there? Please tell me Dip was breakdancing.
Dip was shuffling all over the place.
Dip was fire juggling.
Dip did a backflip.
Dip was dancing with his wife.
Is she also a big, burly fucking...
I can't decide if I want to make her like a 4-foot female dwarf or
just a regular person, or like
a very beautiful princess.
either-
just Dip, but with hair.
either a halfling or just Dip but with long hair.
Please tell me Dip has like 8 children and they're all just little Dips. And Artorias goes up and goes, "Hey Dip, hey Dip's family," and they'll go, "Hello, hello, 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 hello,
Hello.
hello. I'm out of here. Fuck this."
Yeah, it is just Dip, but his wife is just Dip but with long hair.
Hello, I am Dipette.
I wonder, is Dip a special creature? Is he just...
He's actually
when he sees you, when you approach and you say hi, you say hi, Dip. He says hello and just crushes you with his arms.
Artorias will hug back. You know, I expected you to have more health. This actually kills you.
And you get beds, and you are being given beds for the in the evening in the keep.
Are these beds like in rooms of their own, or are they in like the barracks or something, or?
They are Actually, people have a one of the families, one of the prisoners offers you to take up residence in their home. They find you at the party and they say, "Thank you for everything you've done. It's stuff that you've heard before already, but thank you for everything you've done. If you need a place to stay for the evening, you are welcome to come sleep in our home."
I don't know if that's a good idea with Grunk, you know, because he's a
Excuse
bit
me?
big.
No, I think they meant just you. They're racist.
Yeah.
Just me?
Yeah, they're just you.
No, all of you.
Are they? Do they own
All
the
of us?
fucking keep?
We're gonna sleep in the stables? Jesus.
Where did we sleep before? When the dragon attacked us?
You slept in the keep in makeshift beds.
We'll do that again then.
Yeah, let's just
I'll
do
just
that.
sleep in the keep again.
Fair enough.
I really appreciate the offer, but we're gonna stay at the keep, so don't discomfort yourselves.
When you do go to bed,
They don't say anything and walk away.
they say, "Okay, well, yeah, completely understand. Again, thank you for everything you've done." Blah blah blah.
I'll hear it as many times as I need to.
I've not even made it past the first fucking page of the 3rd chapter. All right.
All right, let's go. We're going fast mode now.
And
All right, cool. Campaign's over.
Before you go to bed, you are approached by Leosin, who doesn't walk with a limp, and has had some colour return to his face, and some of his wounds are actually are starting to scar over.
That was quick.
And
Oh yeah, you are back.
well, they're starting to scab over.
I mean, with healing potions, I suppose he would heal faster.
And he approaches you and says, "After all you've already done for me personally and for the people of Greenest, I would hate to ask more from you, but
Me
this
too.
is about that. But this is about that that next move I was discussing with you on the horse. I need you to return to the cultists' camp, which I think you were planning on doing already.
Not quite.
Well, I need you to return there because you know your way around.
And they know what we look like now.
Well, that's just the thing. I think they're going to be preparing to conduct another raid, so they're going to be moving soon. So I think by the time you get,
Finn?
so what I need you to do.
Finn, you cut out. You said by the time you get there.
Oh, so by the time you get there, I think they'll already be gone. because they want to plan another raid. So, if anything substantial if anything substantial has been carried away, we'll need to try and find out. So if you can go to the camp and give me just a direction that they have moved in, or even better, try finding out where they have gone, that'd be fantastic. What I also need to know, or what I need you to do more than anything, is to go in that cave.
That did pique my curiosity. I've always wanted to raise a baby dragon.
Raising a dragon, I'm afraid, is probably out of the question. But what we can't...
He stares at you in horror.
Well, what do you want us to do with the... If we find any eggs, what are we going to do with them?
Quite simple. All that can be done, really, is to eradicate them.
No. No way!
Eat them.
I'm not killing baby dragons!
They might taste alright.
What'd you say?
So they might taste alright.
They might do.
Look, I was curious about that too, but I'm not killing baby dragons.
Well, it depends how many baby dragons they have.
Well, my friend, you might not kill baby dragons. We others have no such reserves for dragons.
Wait,
I won't let you!
Can I interject?
Yep. It's a discussion.
There's no discussing this. Dragons are sacred animals. We do not kill them. Bahamut.
Artorias is going to look at Eric with newfound hope and respect.
Even though I have also wondered what they taste like.
I think we all have, my friend.
And if
And there
highborn
goes
ones
the
taste
respect.
better than lowborn ones, we are not going to kill the dragons. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Goodbye.
These are going to be chromatic
fades
dragons
away.
when they hatch, right?
Eric?
These are going to be chromatic. These are...
Continue.
Wait. No, you don't know that. You don't know what color they don't know what color they're going to be.
Well, I'm going to assume if they've got a fucking chromatic dragon hanging around with them, and they're worshipping the chromatic dragon god, chances are they ain't going to be friendly red ones.
But as touching as that is, Eric, and you're free to think that. I want to remind you that Bahamut is the god of metallic dragons, which are the good aligned dragons. But chromatic dragons, the dragons of Tiamat, are an enemy.
Are they naturally evil?
Are they inherently evil, though?
See, that's just racist, because orcs are inherently evil, but look how Grunk turned out.
Yeah,
That's
see?
what I say.
He's...
What did he say?
I mean, he's okay, at least.
Dragons are evil dragons, are lawfully evil.
I didn't know you were into Bahamut, you devilish.
Eric, you need to sleep soon. Just remember that.
No, I was gonna say
Can't
you,
sleep on him.
I was gonna say you devilish fiend, as in a
Gentlemen.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Handsome
You
devil.
prick.
You fucking cunt.
Yeah.
You may do whatever you please, but the least of what you need to do is to go into that cave, and you need to prevent them raising those dragons for their evil deeds. That much needs to be accomplished.
I won't let them do that. And if I have to dedicate the rest of my life to it, I'll make sure that if any of them do hatch, they're not going to go around killing people.
On a side note, what's everyone's animal handling?
-1.
I'm not sure what mine is.
1.
Mine's +1.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
We can find
Alston's
someone
is-
who's good at raising dragons.
Alston's is 3.
Alston will raise our dragons.
That's not quite how it works.
Well, I mean, if they hatch, I imagine they would imprint onto the first person they see. So long as Artorias kills everyone else who's in the room.
Will you do this for me? I can offer you payment if I need to swindle you.
Agreed.
You don't even know how much.
Yes and yes.
If
I'm
you
not
make
gonna-
it 500, it's okay.
I'm not gonna kill any dragons for you. Unless it's an adult one that I can't change or talk to or reason with and it's trying to kill me or attacking people, I'm not gonna kill babies.
Also, you're a monk. How much money do you have?
He closes his eyes, and the same shit-eating smile that you just hate.
Can I fucking punch
appears on
him?
his-
Yes? You really want to?
Yes.
I'm not gonna stop you, but...
I whack him in the nose.
Really?
Yeah.
You're actually gonna punch him.
Yeah, I
gonna
say
punch
stop
him.
fucking doing that.
Can I roll,
Right.
like, dexterity to swat his hand away before he hits him?
You let him roll his attack roll first.
That's just a... Hang on. That would just be a strength check then, right?
I won't
No,
actually. I'm
it
not
would
trying
be-
to break
It
his
would
nose
be
or anything.
it would be a no. It would be a strength plus proficiency check because he is hitting him with his fists, and you are proficient with your fists.
Then I'll just roll strength plus 2.
Yes.
Okay. That's a 17.
17.
Actually, I think that's a 15 because I think it accounts for the.
No, it doesn't account for proficiency. That's a regular strength check.
Oh, okay.
You're not
What the
proficient
fuck
in
are his
strength.
stats?
Maybe they didn't expect you to try and punch him.
Where the fuck are his? Oh yeah, I know what they've done with his stats. All right, hang on a second.
Punching this guy in the fucking face. Why? Because he keeps doing that smile.
He was just grinning at you.
I hate it.
He
You should take a level in barbarian.
you go for a jab at his nose, and like lightning, his palm catches your fist in his hand and grips it tight and holds it there.
Is he still doing that smile?
Yes.
I punch him with my other hand.
I think he might be like a level 6 monk or something.
Fuck it.
He would destroy you in an unarmed fight, buddy. It's not happening.
Damn it.
You go for another punch.
He just neo swipes my
You
hand
go
away and
you go
punches me in
for
the
you go
chest.
for another punch, but he just steps on your toe and you flinch and you go ow.
Kick him.
Okay,
put your-
fine.
Cast Sacred Flame.
And he puts your fist down and releases it and opens his eyes.
That was cool.
Can I at least say, no, I have nothing to say.
Yeah, well, you're a poopy face.
I'm just there speechless. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't
Oh,
think-
you're speechless. I'm really impressed, monk.
How the fuck did they... Wait, what? Eric isn't a monk.
No, he's talking to the other guy.
Yeah.
The other guy isn't speechless, though. Eric is speechless.
I
Yeah,
think-
am I saying that I'm impressed to the monk?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying, speechless, huh? I'm impressed, monk.
Maybe he said that
Nah.
to me and then the other
Yeah, I
to
know,
the mo-
but out of context, that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
no.
But anyway,
Hmm.
I'm just going to say,
Continue.
how the hell did they capture you?
Blue half dragon.
Wow, you lost to him?
Fucking noob.
Yeah.
And 5 others.
Wait, Artorius, isn't you also lost to that
Shut up!
dragon you told?
You weren't there. You didn't see it happen. It was a cheap shot.
I was there, I saw it happen.
No,
He
you
lost to the
weren't.
dragon.
No,
The thing is, though, it was kind of a cheap shot because he just spat on you with his lighted breath.
Admittedly, I
Yeah,
did kind of
but
throw a
after-
fireball at him first.
Yeah, it was after a fireball was thrown first.
He says, so, if you'll do this for me, then I can offer you 100 gold apiece. And once you've done this, I cannot stay here because I have business to attend to with my contacts to discuss the movements of the cult.
Well, we were actually going to go to Baldur's Gate and see if we could get any extra resources to help us deal with this. Is that a good idea?
Give me 2 seconds. I need to find out where the city is that he's staying
Channeling
at.
the power of the DM through this man to get an answer as to whether or not this is a pointless venture.
You know who I'm imagining now as this guy monk person? I'm
Morpheus.
No, I'm imagining the guy from Game of Thrones, the monk character, no one, that guy.
Oh.
He says, well, as it just so happens, I will be heading to the city of El Tura, which is on the way to Baldur's Gate. If it is resources you seek, then I think you will find more in El Tura if you start flashing my name around. Because a friend of me because my friends will see you as their own friends if you say that you know me.
You know, you don't have to be so smug about it.
Yeah, what is your name? A man has no name.
So,
if you just flash my name around.
Do this job for me. Come find me in El Turo, and I will give you your payment and the resources you seek.
Fine. But I'm not killing baby dragons for anyone.
That is fine. It is not the baby dragons themselves I am afraid of, but what they will make them do when they grow up.
None of them will live long enough to make them do anything bad. Especially
Enjoy your
blue half-dragon.
Enjoy your night's sleep, gentlemen. We will probably not see each other in the morning.
Safe
And he
travels.
leaves.
Good fucking riddance.
Does he know... Oh, I want to test if he knows Draconic. I'm going to say safe travels in Draconic. He looks at you like, what the fuck did you just hiss at me?
I'm not sure what he knows because I've lost his stat block. What stats should I be fucking using? Why do they hide this? What's O?
No, I said no. Eric Ralph asked me if he knows Draconic, and I said no. He only knows Common, Elvish, and Gnomish. Why do you know Gnomish? I guess you could talk to Alston in Gnomish, but...
I had to learn 2 languages in school.
You take the Draconic class.
It was full. It was full up.
No, I don't know what his stat block is.
Weren't you the prince? No, school's full. Sorry, Prince, go away.
So trying to keep his cool swagger, he just carries on walking. Whether or not he understands you or not, you don't know.
Can you roll him dex to see if he falls over? Please.
We were all thinking that.
I don't like him.
I don't know what his save is because I can't find his stat block.
Let's say it's a +5. Just for the sake of comedy.
He trips on the way out the front door.
Notorious chuckles.
But he trips out of sight, so you're not around to see him stumble back to his feet.
Damn it.
Artorius leans next to Eric and goes.
I do the same chuckle.
He thinks he's so cool. I mean, he's cooler than you.
Well, he's cooler than all of us.
I don't know.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Shut up, you devil piece of shit.
Did you even see my gig? It was awesome. By the way, did Gato get any tips from his...
£5.70.
Since not many people have much change to give away. What with the state of the city and all, but you were thrown a silver piece worth of copper.
You know what? He can just have that. Taking half would be stupid.
So yeah, you're throwing 10 copper pieces collectively in the night.
Yay! I'm rich.
You could buy a tenth of a goat with that.
Nice.
How much is Wait, what was the? I wanted to get better armor, didn't I?
I can't remember.
Yeah, me neither.
So you go to sleep. Everybody may gain the benefits of a long rest.
Yay.
I don't think any of you need to take advantage of that. No, you don't, because you all leveled up.
We'll go to sleep.
Yeah, you all go to sleep. And then you wake up.
And that's it.
Yeah, you all wake up. Fantastic.
Right, what are we doing?
I'll wake up 4 hours early.
Um,
Oh, dang it.
you have breakfast of porridge mixed in with barley.
Mm-hmm.
And Governor Nighthill comes to find you, and he says, "So, what's your plan? Are you going to be staying?" No, I need to do an old man voice. I've been forgetting to do that. So, what's the plan?
That's maybe too old.
So what? So what's the plan? You plan to stay in Green Nest much longer?
Wow, way to make it sound like he wants us gone.
Yeah.
You're staying here and eating our food more, or what?
Please get out.
We're poor. That was our last silver.
What do you plan? So what do you plan to do from here on out?
Oh, we're going after the cultists again.
Just a good person to the end. I see.
The end's probably near.
To a fault. A good person to a fault.
Nice save. I don't know if you know this, but there's a cave at that camp, and they have dragon eggs in there. Lots of dragon eggs.
That's awful. That's awful. That's horrible.
Bullshit.
Given, I don't know, how can I roll knowledge to see if I know how fast it takes for a dragon to mature to, like, I don't know, like young to the point where they can be weaponized?
I can't even remember what your your knowledge gives you. Hang on a minute.
Just anything related to dragons, I'll either know it or know someone who knows it.
What are the Dragon Queen backgrounds? I mean, there was something to do with eggs in there as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You've studied dragons in the North for many years. You can automatically identify locations built or used by dragons. You know, identify places and scales by side. If you find intelligence check to recall lore related to dragons, you know. Yeah, you may make an intelligence test.
Straight up intelligence?
It's a straight up I think it is a straight up intelligence test. Let me see what stats might be related to it.
Let's see what your IQ is.
For some reason, I can't open your character sheet. Hang on.
You know what?
let me
It
read
doesn't matter. I haven't spec'd into anything with intelligence.
Oh, okay then. So just roll intelligence modifier.
Dragons exist!
With advantage because it is your specialty.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do you know what? I knew you would get the answer, but I didn't fucking look it up.
I think eggs are round.
I think dragons reproduce.
Dragons.
No, they just appear, right? They just like you open a door and there's just a fully grown dragon just walks out of it.
What you do
I
is
can't remember if he said dragon eggs or dragon legs.
You know that dragons are wormlings for about 5 years. For around about 5 years before they become considered young.
Okay.
they're worms.
No, wormlings. That's just the age.
They're
It's
worms!
like being a toddler.
Oh,
They're just little baby dragons, like in Game of Thrones.
okay.
So young onwards is probably when they'll be like fucking guard dogs and shit if they're trained properly.
I give it about 5 or 6 years before they're actually weaponized. And when do they?
I'll be long dead by then.
When do they? Fuck you all. When do they reach a point where they can be used to bombard cities?
100.
And within the next century, not that it really matters to us, but within the next century, the world could be seeing a lot of chromatic dragons blacking out the skies.
Much like what we had here.
Exactly. but think more than one.
That is truly horrible. You must ride.
If not us, then who? Oh, my voice just... I got something stuck in
I
it.
was gonna say, are you all right there?
If not us, then who?
Safe travels. We will
you.
miss you.
Okay, don't come on to me, man. Thank you. You've been extremely hospitable to us. If we survive, we won't be forgetting this kindness, and we'll do everything we can. Oh, that reminds me, actually. Is there any way we could take some extra rations and supplies with us? I hate to ask any more from
I think you've already
lieutenant,
asked, actually.
and he said he'll see what he can do.
Will you please stop repeating yourself?
Well, as it just so happens, he had approached you with some sacks of bread and of bread and cheese and nuts.
Yes, you're right. He said no. He said that he would do that, but he didn't do it.
Well, he's done it. He's done it now.
Thank you.
He says, "Eat them soon, so it doesn't go moldy."
Yeah, like we got 9 fucking. I've got 9 rations in my bag that I've had since day 1. So you know.
Well, if we don't,
Yeah,
we
but
might
those-
discover penicillin. So
Yeah, but those are rations that will last, like dried fruit and shit.
Okay, slaves. All right. How many rations is that? Because I'll split this up with the party.
That's just one. That's just one each.
Okay. I'm back up to 10.
Then I have 11.
Okay.
how many you are?
You have 11.
Okay.
You haven't eaten anything. You've just been mooching off everyone else. You fucking.
It's what I do in the real world as well. So
I'm gonna go for a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Bathroom bake. All right.
We'll discuss what our next plan will be then. Right. We can't
We
sneak
just-
in this time.
We just run in, setting everything on
I
fire.
thought we had to go to the city to see his friends.
No, that's afterwards.
Oh, I see.
First things first, we need to try and obtain some dragon eggs.
Now the question is, do we try to raise these dragons as our own?
I mean, look, the thing about Artorias is, I don't know if any of you have noticed, his deal a little bit is that he might kind of like dragons.
Yeah, I like dragons as well.
Don't say.
No, but he will fucking kill anyone that tries to smash any of those eggs.
Okay. I'll
I
probably
won't try to
just
smash them.
scold them.
Or cook them.
I've not smashed, tried to eat them, or cook them.
But if you... I'll tell you one thing, though. If you... What is that noise? Huh. If you convince him, he will probably be like, okay. But he'll... You know what? He'll want to keep one as a pet.
Mm.
So is that the plan, then?
Yeah, I'll keep one as well. I'll get some spray paint.
No, I
paint
think
some-
we should keep one as a collective group.
Ah,
No, that's not an option. We're all either we all get one or no one does.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sure. We'll all raise our own dragons.
I like his idea.
I will call mine Smoky, for he will have smoky nostrils.
By the way, Fluffy,
I'll call him.
you're out
I'll
of
call
the-
mine Dragon McDragon Face.
Call him Uggo.
you.
Mine's called Fangless. He's like Toothless, but better.
He's not black.
Did I hear someone say my name, by the way?
Yeah, I thought you were out of the game, but you rejoined, so never mind.
So, you, Artorius,
Yes.
in all of
What's
your
happening
dragon,
with me today? I'm kind of feel bad for everyone else.
Nah, it's okay.
with all of your dragon knowledge, you know that dragons are highly intelligent and as sentient as a human being.
Yes.
So, to tame a dragon is like to say you're going to tame a dragon
He's
is
not
like
going to
saying you're
tame
going to-
one. He's going to raise one. There's a big difference.
Okay, so that will be like that will be like raising a human.
Yes, he does.
Okay. And taming a dragon is like taming a human. It's more enslaving.
It's more befriending, and you know he can talk their fucking language. Wait, Does Artorias know if dragons are born speaking Draconic?
That is what I was about to look up.
I'm going to teach mine Gnomish.
I would suspect it's a bit like.
Shut up, Fangless!
It's like an ancient dragon. Like the biggest dragon ever known. It's like, oh my god!
It speaks only Gnomish.
Like a really high pitched squeal as it flies over.
You know that that wormlings are born knowing Draconic, but you do not know if they are born knowing Common.
I don't care about Common, I speak Draconic.
I need to learn Draconic.
I need to learn.
Artorias, you will teach me Draconic.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do it.
Artorias has an advantage over you, boy.
I'll pay you.
How much?
In slaves.
How many slaves do you have? Gestures around Greenest. As many as I want.
Exactly.
I see you took a liking to number 47. She's quite the fine specimen. Just got out of a different slavery, wouldn't you know?
Also, the other slaves that are related to her, number 46 and 49.
If you're interested in incest.
Or if you don't want them butting in, you know.
Oh, do you a family bonus deal?
So,
Swiftly on.
you pack up your horses.
What? Oh, we tack them, okay.
We have big fucking bags.
Just fucking get in the bag of holding, horse.
You tack up your horses.
I'm crying.
And you make your way back to the camp.
Okay, that soon.
Well, nothing happens on the way.
Okay, is there a smouldering wreckage where that tent is that I blew up?
As you leave Greenest, there is a young girl to wave you off. As the rising sun lights her up from behind.
Number 47.
I
never asked her fucking name!
No, you didn't.
Can I ask her a fucking name real quick?
As you ride past, sure.
Hey, we're going after them again.
Today, Artorias.
Give me a minute more.
Yes, Artorias, I know you like her, but hurry up, please.
She says, will you be coming back?
If I live long enough, sure.
All right.
They're breeding dragons.
That's horrible.
Within 100 years, the sky's gonna be blacked out by them. So I'm gonna raise one.
Eh?
And I'm gonna kill all of them for what they did to you and what they're gonna do to so many other people.
Okay.
That sounds a little mixed. You're gonna raise one, but you're gonna kill all of them.
No, the people raising the other dragons. The rest he's gonna put in a cage and open it, and they're gonna fly free. He's gonna go, "Be free, my pretties!"
We'll stay safe. I never asked you your name.
She did, but
Wait, did she?
yeah, she asked him his name when she was leaving the camp.
Oh,
Whatever.
she did.
She's forgotten.
Okay.
My name is Rhys Artorias. I don't think I ever asked you yours, though. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Okay, bye.
Fuck off.
Maybe when you come back, you'll learn it.
Number 47, learn your place.
Well, I mean, it'll really suck if I die then. So I'll die knowing you never told. All right. Instead, he says, "Well, then I'll just have to make sure I come back alive."
She smiles.
He smiles back and rides off on K.A.I, the beautiful, majestic white horse.
The horse rears.
In front of the sun.
And then Artorias takes his greatsword and carves an A into the grass.
Zorro.
Gronk. Gronk.
I thought you were going to say Artorias carves the horse's head off. For you, my love. Oh, he's actually just crazy.
He gallops off on a headless horse.
That was the last they ever saw of Artorias and his gang.
Yeah, we
So-
trotted along behind.
You head to the back to the camp,
Yes.
and when you return, it is not how you left it. It's quite abandoned. There are still. Hang on a minute. There are still 4 people within the inner bit. I mean, you remember what it looked like. Hang on, fuck it, yeah.
Before we go in, Artorias is going to tether. Tether! It's tether!
That's the word.
Yes!
Okay, simmer down.
Artorias is going to tether K.A.I to a tree where, like, with shrubbery around so no one will see her.
Okay.
He's actually going to get some shrubbery and, like, tie it to her so she's camouflaged.
I'm gonna ask Gronk to lick it and then he sticks it on her.
Stealth horse. Can the horse roll stealth?
No.
The horse is even stealthier than Dip.
If Artorias dies, my next character is going to be K.A.I.
Play as the fucking horse.
What do you think about this, K.A.I?
Right. So,
so
all
profound.
of these huts here, the kobold huts,
Yeah.
are now a pile of ashes.
Oh, they burnt them down?
But the other tents and the guard towers still remain.
And you said there were 4 guys.
There are four people still within this general area, huddled around a tiny campfire it's just embers.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Are there still... Well, when they burned the kobold tents down, were there any kobolds inside? Yes, they were. Can we see
They
any...
just got sick of them.
You know what? Actually, there probably was.
Oh, okay. So we see a few bones here and there.
Is the kobold friend of mine? Oh yeah, he's dead. I'm sorry, I forgot. Grunt killed him. Or was it you?
Oh, I
Someone
don't remember.
killed.
No,
Anyway,
it was me. I firebolted him as we went
Yeah,
past.
it was drunk.
Okay. So there are four people with bows and light-weight armor still in the camp.
How far away?
Just around here-ish.
How far is that in feet?
Can we stealth up to them?
I think I know what
That's,
Grunk
that's not what
wants
I've
to
got
do.
in mind.
Like
Yeah.
250 feet.
250.
There's 4 boys. We're not wasting a spell slot on them.
250.
And
I keep forgetting to say it, but I summon my familiar during doing ritual. But
Oh, yeah.
it's always there. It's part of the blob until we need it.
okay. So and in fact, the galloping of your horses is enough. Is
But I
enough to make
stopped
one.
around the corner specifically.
Oh, did
I
you?
didn't.
I don't remember you saying that.
Yeah, I said we stop a short distance from the camp.
Yeah, and who said we
And
were
I-
galloping?
And I hide my horse.
So you've been trotting the whole way there, have you, Eric?
No,
it's a canter.
We cantered, or
You-
well, no, we galloped, then we cantered, then
No,
we
no, no,
trotted
cantered.
right before.
We're not in a rush.
Yeah, no. We're just admiring
Because
the
if
scenery.
we show up and they're still there, we're fucked.
Okay, you stop before and get off.
Yeah, we're not
And
idiots.
I hide Gary in a bush.
Gary.
Carrie.
Hey, Gary!
Fucking Gary the snail.
Now what?
Can we try and stealth up to them?
Sure.
Okay. There's a lot of rolls to succeed on, boys. Alright, well, that's lucky.
Who's that?
That's me.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, guys.
What'd you roll?
2. plus 2, so I got 4.
2.
Can we all hide behind Grunk?
I got 4 because it's plus 2, so it's yeah.
Nat just flies up into the clouds. No one
Yep.
sees him.
Nat brings a
Exactly
cloud
what I'm
down
doing.
and walks towards them in a cloud.
Gronk basically just runs up and the look who's here. Abracadabra, and just blast them away.
I need to speak to them, though.
Nope.
They're dead.
As you approach the camp from afar, Grunk,
Yeah.
Grunk, you almost hear a whistling coming from the sky, and you look up to see something barreling down upon you, and you step aside, and an arrow plants itself into the ground at your feet, and attached to it is a piece of paper.
I pick it up and read the piece of paper.
I can see you.
I pocket the arrow and keep walking.
Throw it back.
Actually,
So
hold
we
on.
can
Hold
we can
on, let
all
me see what
we can
spells I've
all
got.
see you.
Let me see what spells I've got. Hold on. Let me see if I can like force it back because I don't have a bow.
Oh, don't bother.
No. Can I get a piece of string?
Don't
a piece of
bother.
string off of my rope, attach it to my staff,
No,
and make my
no, you
pointy
can't.
quarter staff a longbow.
No, you can't.
It is magic staff. It is spear. It is bow. The Grunk
It is the staff
multi-tool.
of many. But yeah, I just shrug and keep walking. I literally do not care. Could not care.
So
As we're
you
walking-
stop attempting to stealth and just keep going.
I don't know if Gronk knew he was attempting before, but yes.
Everyone else was like fucking diving through bushes and rolling across the ground, and Grunk just walked down the
Fucking
middle.
Mission Impossible music playing
Alright,
in the background.
Well, I'm gonna keep walking towards them as well, alongside Grunk, and I'm gonna call out to them. We're not here to fight if we can help it.
Do they have any deer stew left?
They shrug. That's just neither are we.
Are they eating anything?
I'm gonna show no signs that I want to harm them, and I'm gonna walk up to them as close as I can, maybe within like 5 feet or something, you know?
They've got bows. Some of them have got bows by their side. Some of them have got bows over their shoulders, but none of them look particularly bothered.
I
And
offer them back their arrow.
One of them takes it, and another one says, "So who are you guys?"
My name is Artorius. We're a band of traveling adventurers. You?
Fair enough.
That
We're
sounds
just-
so wanky.
They say we're hunters.
Are they wearing the cultist robes?
Nope.
Do they have any sort of insignias on them?
Nope.
You know this was a cultist camp yesterday, right?
Yeah, we're aware.
Just
They're-
literally
they're-
could
they're the
not
one-
care less.
They're who we're hunting for.
Is that so?
Was that in or out of character?
You realize you're going up against some pretty tough opponents with that, right?
Well, what? What did you say?
They're hunting the cultists, yeah?
They're hunting for the cultists.
Oh! Those deer, they're really strong.
yeah.
He's just gonna nod and go, oh, okay.
Hey.
Hey. I'm gonna say...
I do not.
Are any
I
of
do-
them elves?
One is an elf.
Fuck! Okay. Does anyone else here speak Draconic?
No. I speak Common and Orcish, and that's it.
Hey, does that cave have any cool loot in it or anything? Have you already been in there?
They say, "Oh, we're not allowed to go in there.
Oh, why not?
They're still using it."
Are you
Oh.
gonna stop us from going in there?
No.
Alright, see you later, and I just start walking.
Garta flies into the cave.
Well, no, hang on.
Straight in, doesn't
I'm gonna
even
fucking
wait.
stop you both real quick. I mean, if they're using it for something, but maybe there's... See, we're here trying to... Like, we like adventuring in caves and such. There's usually, like, some cool monsters to find, and... So maybe there are caves further back, so I guess we'll go in and ask if we're allowed to go exploring in the places they're not using. Hey, guys, come over here a sec. Let's talk about what we're gonna plan next after this. I'm gonna take everyone, like, out of earshot.
A couple of them are looking between. A couple of them are exchanging glances between each other, like, "What the fuck is this cuck talking about?"
Alright, are we out of earshot?
Yeah.
Let's kill them.
They're just hunters.
Okay,
They're hunters for
What?
the cultists.
let's kill them.
Yeah, they're just They're basically just doing what they have to
If
do
we-
to get money to survive.
If we go in there, and Cianref or Resmir or Du Fromage is in there, and we're outmatched, we're running out of there.
Wait.
Whose side do you think they're going to be on?
Can I ask them a question?
We're talking amongst ourselves right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, but I'll shout over my shoulder.
No, I wouldn't. Don't draw attention to us. We can ask afterwards. What did you want to ask them,
I
though?
wanted to ask them if they were paid hunters or if they were just allied to the cultists.
Second verse, same as the first. We're not going to be able to outpay the fucking... They stole all the riches of Greenest and who knows how many other places.
Well, they're
They're
hunters,
being
not
paid
raiders.
to hunt, not kill
Yeah, I know, but
people.
they got a lot of money.
I can't
We
believe
don't.
I'm the one with the conscience here, Artorius. Jesus.
I have a conscience, but they could...
Yeah, I hate pulling out this card, but yeah, neutral good wouldn't.
They are on the side of evil.
Like, I'm
might be
sorry,
gay
but you're
pays.
happy enough to kill a bunch of people who are doing what they have to do to feed their families, to get the money to clothe their families, but you won't kill naturally evil baby dragons.
Exactly.
Is that
I
neutral
don't-
good game?
Those are my
master?
fucking principles. Artorius is on a mission. He's been paid same as them to come and do something. He wants in that cave. He has to get in that cave. And if shit goes wrong, these guys might just be enemies in our way.
But he doesn't have to kill them. It's not a necessity.
Well, why don't we talk about this in character then? Convince him.
Okay.
Okay. Artorius, my
That-
friend.
What I said was Grunk
Hang on,
saying
Nat,
that
you're
to
really
you.
quiet. Could you move closer to your mic?
Wait a minute. God damn it.
Artorius, you don't have to kill them.
We don't have to, but...
It's not a necessity.
But if
we can convince them
Of?
of not killing us.
How?
Well, you're the charm speaker. I suggest you do it.
What am I even going to say to them?
Well, you can just tell them to leave.
Yeah. Tell them to go back to their families.
If I'm going to be honest, if you can go around killing random hunters, does that mean I can cook one of the baby dragons?
Alright, I have an idea, guys. You guys are going to back me up if shit goes south, though, yeah?
Yeah,
Am I?
obviously.
Well, you haven't killed me or called me a tiefling, so yeah.
Shut up, Tiefling.
Eric, I will smack you.
I like tieflings. Anyway. Alright, we're going to walk back over. Do they say or do anything?
No, they don't. They don't pay attention to you.
Hey, guys, I got some bad news, actually.
All four look at you.
We're not actually... I mean, we're kind of a band of traveling adventurers, but we don't give a fuck about caves. We're here to go in that cave and kill any cultist leaders who are still here.
Good for you.
And
Yeah, and what my friend is trying to ask, will you get in the way for that?
We're not guards.
So,
okay.
okay,
So,
yes, so-
if we run out of that cave screaming like little girls, you're not going to shoot us?
No.
Oh,
Can I
thank
roll?
God.
I'm going to roll
Insight to
insight
that?
to make sure he's not fucking lying.
Because we were just about to kill you guys.
Shut the fuck up! They seem like the most honest people I've ever met in my life.
No. Oh, thank God!
Oh my god, okay, because I was about to kill all of you within a blaze of horrible fire. Whew. Do you want to roll insight?
Yeah, might as well.
Gronk, please.
One just crosses his arms and says, "Listen, man, we're just paid to get them their food.
22.
We're just paid to get them their food. They've already paid us. So as long as we keep bringing them food back, so they don't slit us up nice and easy, then they're happy. So we're happy.
I got 22 on it.
We're not.
Look, I try my best to be a nice guy. I will warn you, if we come out of here and escape, because you guys didn't shoot us, they might turn on you. If you're all
happens,
really as innocent as you claim to be, I don't want you guys getting hurt.
Fair enough. But if that does happen, then we will be conveniently out on a hunting run.
Okay.
Good.
Stay safe then, friends, and maybe don't shoot arrows at passerbys again.
Maybe work on your light footing a little bit.
Hey, I was doing fine. It was the big guy.
It was more suspicious of what you were doing, to be honest.
You were light footing.
They already tried to kill us all once. You think we're gonna walk in?
Yeah, we didn't know that.
Well, we didn't know that you weren't with them.
Okay, I think this conversation
you know what?
has ended. Let's
We need
go.
to defuse this. We're going in the cave. Thank you for your time. Happy hunting. Just fucking walk to the cave. Is the big tent a smoldering ruin?
The big tent has been taken down.
You damn right it has.
Is it resting on the floor or has it been moved?
It's just not there. Been packed up.
Grunk, you surprised me. I thought you were going to ask them if they had any extra food left.
Hey, all the food.
I think I may have eaten too much of the buffet.
There's no such thing as eating too much.
Can we go in the cave now?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
As we start to walk in, I do nudge Eric and go, plus I'm saving myself for a dragon omelet.
Artorius isn't even going to roll perception. He doesn't hear that. I will let you off.
I'm using that coin as like a marker of where we are.
That's my omelet right there. It's my giant omelet. It's my 5-meter omelet.
We are fucked. There we go.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay, quick for an instant here. Let's smash all the eggs.
I'm standing. I can still hear you.
He heard that.
I
Grunk
know.
just runs in and just
John's
starts
just getting his wings cut
eating
off when he
eggs
gets back.
raw.
Also, yeah, I'm also opposed to, breaking or killing all the dragons.
I never said I'd kill all of them.
The fuck's going on outside my room?
Kill them. With vicious mockery.
Just the 3 of us.
This has gotten really quiet.
So how many eggs do you think I can smash before he notices? Like, I'm sorry, but if there's 5 eggs, fair enough. We all get to keep one.
Oh yeah,
But
but
if there's hundreds, we're gonna have to kill them.
Yeah. Maybe we can do it humanely. I don't know.
Taylor just fell down the stairs, Ben.
Oh, is he okay?
He fell down from the top floor to my landing. So the steeper stairs as well.
Oh. Is he okay?
Did he
Yeah,
break anything?
he's fine.
Did he put another hole in the wall?
No.
We got matching holes all the way
The
down.
thing is that he laid down on the floor and then slid down, but it went wrong and turned into a tumble. So are we still waiting for Kai?
Yeah.
While we're waiting, I was going to do this anyway, but Grunk's going to send dancing lights into the cavern.
Hold on a minute. You may want to wait for me to describe the features of the cave entrance first.
Why?
Well, wait for me to do it and you'll find out.
Wait, if it's dark, can I use my spell to make things glow?
But these lights can go 120 feet. I probably
Yeah, but I
started
wanna
sending
use
the
my
lights in
fucking
there before
spell.
we were even close.
I've had it forever, and I haven't had a chance to use it.
Well,
Does Grunk not have dark vision? No, he doesn't.
no, he has dancing lights. He doesn't need dark vision.
Eric doesn't need to cast light because he has dark vision. What's the spell?
It's
Mine, dancing lights.
No, Eric's.
I don't know. Archie, what's the spell that I have that makes things
Nigga, what the
glow?
fuck you call me?
Kai, what's the spell that I have that makes things glow?
Is it just light?
Light.
Light. Yeah.
The
I've never had a
cantrip.
chance to use it. What the hell is the point of me having it for? Why do I have it?
Because you needed a cantrip, and that was sort of the only real one that would do anything ever. Not all of us have dark vision.
Alright.
So, like, if you know what, you could make my sword light.
That's what I was thinking,
I could have a
Finn.
big glow stick, but that would make us people would see us easy.
I kind of want to make everyone glow.
I mean, you could if you want to, but I'd roll a deck save to get away from you.
I'll try again.
I'll stab you.
And again.
So now, how do you approach the cave?
Crab walking.
Is everyone here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You know what? As we're walking up to it, I'm gonna go, hey, Garda, could you fly up and, like, peek down from above the cave?
Actually, I sent my familiar in. What am I doing?
That works too.
You send your familiar in, and then
Yeah.
can you see through its eyes?
Yeah. And also, it's... What did I say it wasn't? I said it was a fox, didn't it? And foxes can see in the dark, right?
Wasn't it a fucking hawk?
No, it
Yeah,
might
I
have
thought-
been.
Yeah,
No, it was a hawk, but they can
thought-
see in the dark anyway as well, so...
Yeah. So what's
Yeah, it's a celestial hawk.
what's the spell?
Find familiar. I spent time doing as a ritual, or I do usually.
They don't have dark vision.
Do they not? Well, I think it takes on the...
I have an
stuff
idea.
that The animal it's a thing of,
Use
doesn't it?
light on the hawk.
Yeah, I was thinking something
Or I-
similar. Yeah,
no,
sure. Do
no,
that.
it would be better for me to send a dancing orb after it, because I can keep the dancing orb next to it. And have
Light
it fly off.
the hawk.
I want to light the hawk. Grunk,
I
Fine.
don't
do
know if
this.
I don't know if you can. I think it has to be a physical object that isn't magical.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or though...
let's pick up a stone.
I was
Semantics.
gonna say...
Stone in the hawk's mouth and light the stone.
Finn, we're gonna have the hawk lit up, one way or another.
We can do this the easy way or the stupid way. Let's get some rope, tie it to the hawk, and light
Like
the
the
rope.
rope, yeah.
Just use a stone.
Right. You fly the hawk inside and see through its
Yeah.
eyes.
It has a glowing stone.
How far can the hawk go? Like, can it just?
It doesn't... It says range 10 feet, but I assume it can go further than that.
Like, what spell is this?
Find familiar. First level conjuration.
Find.
A hawk can fly a full 10 feet. Holy
Oh,
shit!
no, here we go.
You gain the service of.
It can go
familiar.
within 100 feet. As long as it's within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Dude, fly in 100
So
feet.
100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 100 feet.
Huh.
This is great.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to be within.
Oh.
100
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
If I cast a touch-based spell, the hawk can cast that spell within 100 feet of me.
You can fly into Cianraf and use fucking a touch spell on him.
Yeah, I can use inflict wounds from
Burning
100
hands,
feet away.
hawk! The hawk
So you
of
have to be-
fire!
So you have to be like here for the hawk to still be within 100 feet for you to send
Yeah,
it into the cave.
I'll probably get quite close to the cave to let it go in.
I imagine we're hiding around the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you just head straight for it?
No, I
Around it.
imagine we'd circle around because we're being careful, so we'd go along the wall of the cliff.
So like this then?
Okay.
So,
We're
like,
Scooby doing
I mean,
this shit.
Yeah,
Would-
we're going there.
Yeah. Will everyone do that? Or is Grunk just going? Is Grunk just going to pull a Grunk and charge straight ahead?
Well, it's drunk, so he kind of has to.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I will not let him. I'll
He
slice
sends
him.
he sends the hawk first, but
Okay, yeah, but so long as we all get up there.
I karate chop him in the neck.
It does nothing.
And break
Rock the
my
woods at
hand.
you.
Your arm snaps back up like that.
Right, so you scoot along the cliff face, and then you send the hawk in.
Does the hawk actually say that? Because all the guards are alerted.
No.
Stupid fucking hawk!
How much is one of these squares? It's about 5, 10, 5, 10, 12 and a half. If every single one of these is 12 and a half feet, can
That is so obnoxious.
And at 12,
Do not scale it differently,
right,
please.
there we go, 13 feet. 13 feet. So you can send it in like that far.
Can we go 104
That's still fine.
just because it's bullshit?
Because it can get to there, and then it can see another 60 feet. So it's not doing too badly.
Okay. Finn, you'll have to teach me how to obscure vision from players as well at some point.
Right. Right, so then it makes it to about there, and then for another. Are you sure it doesn't have dark vision though, so it can't see?
We sent it with
It
a
has a
light
glowing
stone.
It has a glowing rod.
Fuck, you did. How far does that emit light?
30 feet bright, 60 feet dim, I think.
Right, it sees for another 30 feet.
Can it throw the rock?
No.
I mean, it could. There's nothing stopping it.
Although it'll only throw it a few feet, so it doesn't really matter.
It
Or
does.
I get the feeling that once we see that this bit's clear, we just walk in after it. So
We basically have 130 foot extra vision.
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
so
keep doing that,
now
right?
that this bit's scouted out, we'll walk up to like here and have the bird go further.
But it splits open there, so I don't think we should go all the way in.
We'll just do it twice.
Just have the bird fly around a lot.
Wait, do any of us have dark vision?
Yeah,
I do.
I do.
Why?
Oh my god, guys,
yeah,
it's the number 2.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit, it's a 2.
Okay. As you send the bird in, it flies. It manages to fly, just dart down here. You catch the sight of
15 Cianraf clones.
someone standing here, and someone standing here.
But they react to the bird.
Oh yes, they certainly do. They react to a weird falcon with a glowing rope tied to it.
It's a glowing pebble in its mouth, I think.
With a glowing pebble
we
tied to
just
it.
have
A glowing rope
Something.
and a glowing pebble.
What if
It
it
is-
has like a fucking sling so it can throw the rock at people?
But the hawk continues to dart down here, and the last vision you see is of it turning around and a sword from one of the men having followed it and slicing it across the face, and then it all goes black.
Summon another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could, but it takes 10 minutes.
We got time. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, okay, I summon another one. Well, it's the same one, but
If they come out, we can just kill them.
Yeah.
We're hiding around the rocks.
so
You send another one in.
never said I send it in. I
Make
just said I
this
summoned
one
it.
dodge.
So do I have time to summon it?
Yes.
All right, I have it with another glowing stone. Fly to a point where it can see the guards. Start squawking.
They're not.
and start-
They're not there.
Oh, it keeps flying then, I guess. Fuck
It's
me.
been
Yeah,
10
makes
minutes.
it-
The guards have been alerted. We're all gonna die.
Makes it up to here. Makes it up to here like last time, and doesn't. But it can't see anything else.
So there are no guards anywhere along here now.
No.
Cool.
Well,
I'm
let's
gonna walk up
advance.
to
Seems
whatever the
safe,
hell
let's
this is
go.
right here. I'm gonna walk up to whatever the hell this thing is right
It's just
here.
it's just a pillar within. Okay, I don't know. I need to describe.
Stalactite?
Right. The entrance to the cave is broad and tall, but the ceiling quickly lowers to a height of 15 feet.
Yeah.
Is there a name for a combination of the two?
See, that's the entrance to the cave. I hope you like that description.
Finn, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is there okay? So we have stalactites and we have stalagmites. And
Yeah.
when they combine, they form these sort of pillars. Do they have
Yeah.
a special name?
Pillars.
Stalags, that's it.
Pillars.
Tighty mighties. Mighty tights, if you know what I mean.
The pillars. There you go.
Okay, pillars. Yeah.
So yeah, do you head in?
Yeah, I do.
No, we fuck off and live our lives.
Alston's up front, though.
Grunk has 24 health. He gives 0 shits.
Artorias has his crossbow nooked and ready to fire. He's walking in like fucking military style, you know?
Yeah,
Okay.
Garta has his rapier out just to be safe.
I have my warhammer.
Garter's thinking up some great insight.
And as we go, I'm gonna send the bird down this way.
Down. Hang on, I'm not looking.
Way.
Why?
This way with number 2.
Right. So where do you send the bird down? You send the bird down that way. Okay. You catch a momentary vision of the two guards. You get a better view of them now. They are dressed in the same manner as the edgy boys.
It just squawks loudly at them.
You catch a quick glimpse of the two standing there before the falcon is struck out of the sky, and then you all hear footsteps rapidly approaching.
I would like to prepare an action so that this first thing I see, I sort of like kill it.
Instantly. Not even an attack, it just dies.
Right.
Grunk, are you going to inform us of this? Because we don't know what the fuck you've seen.
No, you just see Grunk's hands light on fire as he gets ready.
You
Okay.
all do hear the footsteps. Now, it has been 2 hours. Do we want to do combat now, or should we leave it as a cliffhanger for next episode?
I think we should do combat now because we've been gone for like 3 weeks.
Okay.
So we can go, like, if everyone's okay with extending it by like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Let me just refresh myself on Scorching Ray.
Let me just refresh myself on Death, Murder, Laser, Kill.
Pretty much, actually. It's 3 rays of fire that I can put on either the same or separate targets, and they all do 2d6 fire damage.
Oh.
Right. Can everybody please roll me initiative?
Alright, but we've all readied actions to fire at people, I believe, so...
I haven't. I'm doing a handstand in the corner.
Don't you have a bow or anything?
Oh, he's doing a
know, I don't
handstand.
think so.
He's busy.
Yeah, and I only got my rapier, my pan flute.
You have a
actually.
light crossbow.
Yeah, I
No, I
read that.
don't.
Okay,
Oh,
Garter, you don't have any artillery of any kind, or...?
I have my shatter spell.
Okay, that might be a bit too powerful for these boys, to be honest.
You destroyed a cave.
Alston rolled a 4.
Oh
I
yeah,
gotta
maybe
roll
we should
for
roll
us.
initiative as well.
Oh, Torius 22.
Okay. Eric.
That's-
Eric 8.
Yay.
Garta 16.
Got to 16. Grunk.
13.
16.
Peggy 16.
Hard.
Rated M for
Grunk 13, did you say?
Yeah, 13.
Parental guidance, I think.
PG. Okay.
So Artorius is a 22 and Eric is an 8.
I'm lost.
Okay. Right. So what were the actions that everybody readied?
I'm gonna fire a fucking crossbow bolt.
Just
Actually, hang on a minute,
just
we
'cause
can-
it's cheap and easy, I'm gonna ready Firebolt.
Okay, and then does anybody else ready an action?
I ready
He's
my
got his
light
light crossbow.
crossbow.
Okay, and Garter.
Garta has no ranged weapon except his shadow spell.
You got Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, just ready an insult.
Okay, fine. I read an insult to the first thing
As
I
they
see.
run up. Fuck you! I expected death, not pain. Does Alston ready a hand axe?
Yes, he does.
Good boy.
Artorias, you go first, but you don't see anyone. Actually, where is your light source coming? Oh no, you're a half elf, aren't you? You've got 60
I have
feet
60
of
foot
dark vision.
dark vision.
Yeah, so you can see up to like.
Also,
Oh, you
the
can see-
stones. By the way, Finn, I'm gonna be a little bit of a cunt to you, but the stones, they still have light cast on them. So wherever they've dropped, because the bird died, there's little light sources there now. And one dropped right next to us.
Yeah,
Well, I've got dancing orbs, so
There's one here. It's not the light level I'm worried about. It's that you can't see the people that are around this corner.
Well, I'm just readying an action for whenever they come around, you know?
Yeah, okay, but you can't see anyone yet. So, Garter.
Oh, so I get my turn now.
Yes, that was your turn.
Well, in that case, I suppose we should still ready an action.
You do hear the footsteps. They echo quite loudly.
What else can I do? What? Okay, so for my action, what I'm gonna do then? Because can I still keep the readied action of firing if I do something, real quick?
No, because you spend an action to ready.
Okay, I'm already readied. All I wanted to do was like get my greatsword and put it next to me, so I can, after I fire, I can just grab it real quick.
Oh, that's an interaction with the environment. That's okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I get my greatsword by my side rather than on my back, so I can grab it a lot quicker if they come towards me. So yeah, that's me done.
Good. Garter.
Yeah, do I see any of them?
No, you don't. You don't see anyone.
So if I shout my vicious mockery at them, it will literally do nothing.
Yeah, you don't, because you don't see anyone.
Yeah, I have my rapier in my hand already, so I'm just gonna stand there, look at the corner, and think about good insults. And ready in action when they come.
Can I just say something to Nat? I'm gonna say it after his turn's done, so he can't enact upon it, because it is sort of metagaming.
Mm-hmm.
What if we brought down the cave on them?
Then none of us gets dragons.
How do we know that they're that way? There's another way we can go.
because
How would you bring down
fire is much more fun.
Oh. Well, you might actually take down the other part as well, wouldn't you?
Maybe. Well, no, because that bit's separated. It was just an idea.
Yeah, that's my turn done.
Crunk.
Right. Because of a technicality in the rules, I could do something, but I'm not. Because it would just be shit.
What is it?
According to, Scorching Rays, the way it's worded is you create 3 rays of fire and hold them at targets within range. Other spells specify targets that you can see. This does not.
Scorching rays.
Fucking bounce them off the pillar.
Just within 120 feet, I can just go, yeah, here's some fire.
Scorching rays. Scorching rays.
I can't turn off notifications for that group and they keep fucking calling.
You create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. You can hurl them at one target or several. Make a range... Huh.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that, though, because I'd sort of have to know... Firstly, I'd have to know how many there were and where they were, but...
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep readying Firebolt. Although, actually...
I'd ready Firebolt till you know what we're up against.
I'm going to check the errata on that.
Yeah. Let me check. Let me see if it's a free action.
No, that's not been errated.
Holy shit! It's a bonus action. I can do it. All right. What I'm gonna do is I can actually have my dancing lights form a humanoid shape of medium size, and as a bonus action, have them move. So
Right.
I can have my dancing lights form a humanoid and run this way.
I mean, I'm not looking. Run that way.
Yeah, so that when the guards come around the corner, they go here and get shot in the back.
Nice.
Is it obvious that the humanoid is made of light?
Into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form.
Vaguely humanoid.
It would be moving, so they would
Whichever
just see a
form
glimpse
you
of it.
choose, each light sheds dim light of a 10-foot radius. So it glows within 10 feet.
Okay.
It would just look
Okay.
like a flash of humanoid-shaped light sprinting away from them.
Okay.
So I do that.
Okay, you do that.
Is that your action?
No, that's a bonus
Bonus
action.
action.
Oh fuck! Okay.
It's,
Hey, is
an
a bow?
it's an action to cast the spell itself, but I had already cast it.
So it's both. It's a bonus action to be able to morph it into a shape and move it.
It doesn't say it's an action at all to morph it. It just says you can combine the 4 lights into one. It doesn't say if it takes an action or not.
Are you sure that's not right? It's cast time.
Casting time is 1 action, but that's for creating it. And then as a bonus action, I can move the lights up to 60 feet.
You can also combine the 4 lights into one vaguely humanoid form of whichever form you choose. Each light bonus action on your turn. You can move them. I think that's implied that you're meant to do that when you first cast it.
All right, then never mind. I won't do it then if that's what you think.
I suppose we just ready firebolt and get ready.
I'll just ready firebolt then with my dancing lights around me to keep me lit up. Well, to keep it so I can see.
Okay. Right. Finally, the goons get their turn.
Wait, what about me?
You're
Alright.
readying your light crossbow.
Yeah, but I also wanted to follow your example and ready my warhammer right beside
Yeah,
you.
but it's not your turn.
Isn't it?
Yes,
Ah,
their turn
shit.
first.
Fuck.
You got an 8.
Dang it.
Don't worry, your AC's pretty high. Oh wait, you wouldn't have your shield out if you got a crossbow.
Yeah.
They won't be
I
able to reach you in
I didn't get a token to represent the enemies.
It's the number 2. Quick, kill it.
Fuck it. I can. Oops, put them on the wrong layer.
We are number 2. Wait, what? Here's a little lesson in being mediocre.
Fuck it, they can go here. I don't care.
This is
Oh my
going
God.
down.
Just like
It's a
poker.
giant.
There's 2 of them dressed in that
Oh, there's just 2 of them.
Yeah,
Is
Well, I
one of
hit
them
with-
the boy that I sparred with?
you can't tell underneath the clothing.
Well, I just hit whoever comes around the corner first.
So they don't reach you, but you all get your procs. So starting from the top, Artorius.
As a free action, can I go? Sup, babies?
Sure.
Sup, boys? Okay, open fire.
Okay, yeah.
Do we have advantage or anything for surprising them?
No, because they weren't surprised.
Just checking.
9.
I'm feeling a hit.
No.
19.
And then
Failure.
19 what?
19 to hit.
19. Okay, you got a 19. I was going to do Garter first, but okay, right. So 19. So you get 19 to hit. That does hit. Yes, well done. Then your fire damage. Hang on a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Where's the dice?
1d10.
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. So D10. So it's a D10 damage. I'm rolling that for you. That is 5 fire damage
Hold on.
as you hit one in the face.
Is that evocation? It is evocation. Hold on. I just remembered I have arcane tradition now.
What does arcane tradition do?
I don't know. I'm reading through it. It's a really big thing.
Okay, Garter, you're ready to action.
Yes. Hey, did you find your friend in the horse shit that we're throwing in?
It's not even an insult, it's a question.
They say yes.
Because it was us that did that, Vicious Mockery.
Yes. Did you do it
could you
because
go buy
it was
milk?
we who
Vicious
killed him and
Mockery.
because it was we who killed him and put him in the horse pile of shit.
They're up to you and they stab you by this point.
What? No.
Let me tell you the good word of our Lord. Now,
You read Shakespeare.
in the beginning...
Okay, never mind. I can't do anything. So yeah, it is just.
Garter, just I don't need you to put effort into your insult. It's just
Okay,
you smell,
fine.
You smell like shit. That will
You
do.
all smell. You smell like shit. What the fuck? Take a shower, Vicious Mockery.
See, already you're too much. Just
You
you
are
smell like
dressed
shit.
badly.
You
Okay,
smell
fine.
like shit. Is all I
Smell-
need.
Okay, fine. You smell like shit.
Oh, your words.
I think he
Okay.
got a slight orgasm out of that.
Is it a wisdom saving? It's a wisdom saving throw against. A wisdom saving throw, isn't it?
Yes, wisdom saving throw 14.
And then he goes, "No, I don't."
Well, you do.
you reason a vicious mockery to him.
Fuck, I do.
As he's running with his sword. No, I don't! Ah!
Okay, Eric, you're ready to action.
Oh, I shoot one.
Same one that Grunk shot.
Yeah.
Right, roll me to damage. Go to hit even.
Oh my god, a 9!
No. Misses.
I want to start rolling my d20 instead of the fucking roll 21.
That's
And
what
then
I'm doing.
Alston throws his axe.
Wait, is interacting with the environment a bonus thing?
I think so.
Finn, may I interact with the environment?
We are bad at this.
Yes, you are.
Interact with the environment to do what?
He wants to get his hammer
Get my
ready
hammer out
and his shield.
and ready, and my shield.
That's not an interaction with the environment.
It's an interaction with my
No,
environment.
he wants to have them ready so you can pick them up easier.
Yeah, that.
Okay, but that would be it's an action to take
Does
out
that
your
even
stuff.
change anything?
Yes.
Well, if it does, I want to do it.
Okay. Well, then you won't be shooting, but you've already shot, so it's too late. So
Yeah,
no.
I know.
Well, Eric, it's now your turn.
I already
He had his turn.
had my turn. I shot
No,
and
that
I
was
missed.
your ready. That was your readied action from the.
Oh, okay.
Because you already did an action before the combat started.
Oh yeah, and they came around, so you get your readied action.
Oh, I see.
That
So,
was your readied action. So now you get your turn.
Well, take my shield out, take my hammer out.
Perfect.
That's it though.
That's about it.
What about?
Alston takes out his battle axe.
What about what? Hang on. Oh yeah, that's one of these bad boys. Okay. Whose turn is it now?
Artorius.
Fire again. Yeah, I'm gonna take another shot because I don't have enough health to be on the front lines anymore.
Correct.
Oh my god. Does a 13 hit?
No.
It grazes them.
Okay, that's me done.
Garter.
Man, Rangers suck.
Well, I gotta stab at them with my rapier.
We should
They're
have
not,
coerced
they're not,
those
close,
hunters
they're not
to
close
help us.
enough.
Not
Yeah,
close
right.
enough. Okay.
No, the distance is a bit
Vicious
misleading.
mockery again.
Yeah.
Fine. You stink.
How about
I
your-
insist, you do smell of horse shit.
Okay. Roll me. Oh no, it's the vicious. Yeah, I roll, don't I?
Yeah.
I do stink.
He stops, he smells. He's right.
He takes 4 psychic damage.
Yeah! And he's got disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, I love bards.
His friend
Grunk.
is just staring at him like, what?
The best thing about bards is you can have combat where someone just insults someone else. Going,
How close are they?
How dare you? You're shit. You're shit. You're shit. No, I'm not. You're shit. No, I'm not. You're shit. No, I'm not. You're shit. Oh, he's right. I am.
They are 15 feet away.
Hmm. I'm considering. Yeah, fuck it. Grunk just shrugs, grabs his staff.
What, runs up to them?
Yeah. Runs up to the one that no one's hit yet. And I'm going to use inspiration to try and get a crit on this. I hope.
Okay.
Stab him in the face.
Alright, so that's 17.
The face. Stab me in the face. You stink.
17
Oh, no.
and then a 1, so no crit, but I got 21? Yeah, 21.
You hit him in the face. Why are you hitting the one that no one's hit yet?
Because I was
Everyone has
hoping I'd crit.
disadvantage.
Right. You hit the one that no one's hit yet, and you actually do. You hit him in the face.
Cool.
And this is your
healed-
staff.
This is my staff. It's two-handed, by the way. Just thought I'd clarify, sorry.
So it's a what?
1d8 plus 2. Yeah, plus 2. And I've gone for a smack, so it's bludgeoning.
Okay. Have you got a D8?
I do not.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 3 damage.
It's not that bad.
In the arms of an angel.
Whose turn is it?
It's their turn now.
So far away!
Goodbye, Grunk Man.
He attacks you back.
Can I just do that and just go, shit?
He attacks you back with his Oh. Okay.
Can I call timeout and quickly run back behind the defensive line?
He attacks you back with his scimitar, and what's your AC?
Oh.
12. He hits,
Why did I do this?
dealing
Because of Gronk.
5 damage.
Oh, I'm okay.
Isn't that a novel concept? That's like
That's
over
19
a quarter
health,
of my health.
boys.
And then the second one runs up to who's in front besides
Alston.
Grunk?
It would be Austin, and after Austin is me.
Runs up to Ralston and attacks Alston.
With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alston
And-
uses his leprechaun magic and beats him.
He's a gnome.
His leprechaun magic.
And
Go,
Alston's
little
AC.
man.
And he hits Alston,
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Damn.
dealing 8 slashing damage.
There's a reason I'm only using my crossbow right now.
Eric.
Yeah. I smack one.
Wait, hang on a minute. What do your spells do? Because I don't remember. Because you got some new ones.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I?
That's
great.
You got magic weapon and spiritual weapon.
Well, I already have a weapon.
Oh, okay. So they don't work like that. You can't read them. What do they do, Finn?
The spiritual weapon is a spell that takes up a spell slot.
Yep, it's a level 2 one.
Yeah. HI. Spiritual. You create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On the hit, the target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Wait, so he could have left that sword, like, floating a little bit down the cave, and then he'd get his action and the sword's attack.
Oh, yeah, I could have.
Oh, well.
Well, too
There's
late.
only 2 boys. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I smack
Just
one.
remember that, like, if ever we're in a bad spot and it sounds like there's a lot of boys, you can put a weapon in the middle of the fight, and then you can shoot from a distance while your weapon slices them.
Yeah.
Right, and magic weapon, you touch a non-magical weapon, yeah, you get +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
And you make it magic.
Yeah.
So if they have resistance or immunity to slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning, then they just don't.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can basically imbue your... how long does it last?
An hour.
Oh, okay. So for 1 hour, you can have a magically imbued weapon.
Yeah.
But they're only 2 boys.
Yeah, but if it lasts an hour, it's going to last like a lot of the time that we're in here.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
I might as
yeah.
well do it after we beat them up, and once I think, oh yeah, we might need
It's a
this.
bonus action.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do it and then attack.
Yeah, but still, I don't think I don't think I need to waste it on these guys.
But it will last an hour.
Yeah, but an hour is still
You've got 4 spell
time
slots.
limit.
You've got 4 level 1 spell
What?
slots
I
and
just
2 level 2.
can I just hit this guy?
Even if it takes you 30 seconds to beat these guys, what's another 30 seconds?
Yeah.
The spell might end up fizzling before you leave the cave, a step before you leave the cave rather than a step after it.
Although,
I
how
would-
long till we see any other enemies?
What? We don't know!
Fine, I'll do it. I'll imbue my weapon with magic.
I'll do it! I'll give myself a good advantage against our enemies.
The thing is,
Fuck!
I don't want to waste a spell slot on guys who seem like they're not really that
It's
difficult.
not just them, it's a whole hour!
Yeah, the thing
10
is...
rounds of combat is 1 minute!
Yeah, but the thing is, when's the next time we're going to see other enemies?
We're in a cave full of them!
Well, I haven't seen many. We've only seen
We've
two.
just walked in through the
We've
door!
only seen two!
Exactly.
I've been here
I'm
10
so-
seconds
I'm
and only
sorry,
seen 2
but it's just
guys!
like, you open your fridge and you look at the door. Say, I've only seen 1 carton of milk. Yes, but you're in a grocery store.
That does
How
not...
do we know there
that
are
does
more
not
enemies?
apply
We
to
just-
this.
The moment you walked in through the door, you were attacked.
No, the moment we sent a fucking hawk with a
Through
glowing
the door
rock.
it was attacked! There are boys everywhere in here!
Jesus
Fine,
Christ.
fine. I fucking imbue my weapon with magic. Happy?
Yes.
Fucking
Right.
fine.
That consumes a spell slot. What do you want to do that for?
I lost track of that argument.
will
like
kill
half
you,
through.
Finn.
I just blanked.
Right, your hammer now shimmers ever so
I
slightly. and
just want to hit one, please. Just let me hit one. I don't give a shit if it shimmers. I don't give a shit if it turns into a unicorn. I just want to finish this.
You walk up to the boy. You run up to the boy that hit Alston and attack him.
23. Wait, does he get
20.
+1 on that?
No, because it doesn't apply to thingy. So that's
Yeah.
24.
24. You rolled
That's-
19. That would have been a crit if it were me.
That hits.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Whew. Whew. Whew.
11
I
magic.
feel like my anger transferred into this into
There
my
was a
character.
there was a sickening crunk as
Yeah, there he
Sickening
is. He's
crunk,
fighting
you
that
say.
one.
there was a sickening crunk as you flatten his nose into his face.
You mean crunch, right?
And I meant crunch, yes.
There's a sickening grunk.
And
He took his socks off.
he takes a step backwards and flings his arms around to try and keep his balance. But he's still standing, but he's spluttering as his throat fills with blood.
Wow, pretty cool how you imbued your weapon with magic.
Shut up, or you're next.
Alston then attacks the boy.
He's dead. There's no way.
Oh, I don't know. Alston rolled a 6. I don't know what his modifier is.
Do you think it's like a 10? Because I don't.
No, Alston misses. He missed on the swing as the guy took the step back from being hit in the fucking face by a magic hammer.
Oi! You made me miss, lad!
Shut up, I'm Thor right now. Fuck off.
He swears at you in Gnomish.
Artorias.
Back.
Is it me?
Yep.
Alright, fucking not wanting Eric to get the kill, I
Selfish
fucking
bastard.
grab my fucking great sword and I run up. I use Alston's head to jump and I swing my sword down at him.
Okay, you may roll.
Can I roll with advantage?
Sure, Alston will
You
love that.
accidentally break his neck.
Awesome. 24. The exact same roll as him.
Okay, roll down. Why am I fucking asking you to roll down?
Oh my fucking god! We are equals. Fucking
You
die.
cut his fucking head off.
Oh.
I look at Kai, or no, I look at
You look at
Artorius.
an ethereal being that you've never heard of.
I look at Artorius and I say, bit much.
Not enough.
Garter.
Shove the body on.
Jag ser slagen. Jag ser slagen. Argument. Det är en argument. I'm a fight. Fuck my life. Hey,
very
you over
quiet.
there. You stink.
Me too.
Grunk. Grunk catches the insult by mistake and dies.
Oh, what's your spell save DC?
14.
He goes, no, I don't.
Did he roll a 14?
I'm not telling you what he rolled, but he got a 14 exactly.
And so we're going with defender always wins rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like to go with attackers always wins because it makes it people get
Well,
hurt.
the way I see is that it subtracts like the 14 that he gets takes away from the DC to make and makes it 0, so it doesn't
But
work.
the best offense is a good defense. Wait,
What?
The DC is the difficult. I mean, you can do it your way, sure. That's absolutely fine.
No,
but
I know. I'm just saying
see-
I didn't remember which way you did it. That's
Okay.
like, as far as I'm concerned, that's by DMs. You know, they're all different.
Grunk.
Well, I've made the mistake. Now I may as well commit. Oh.
I use Meteor Swarm. We all die.
I wish this boy were away.
I went to stab him, but I got a 12, so I get the feeling that's not gonna
That doesn't cut it, no.
Haha. I cut it! Oh! This knife.
Yeah.
The guy then attacks you back and hits for
112 damage.
7 slashing damage.
He's already got you to half health.
Yeah, I'm not really meant to be in combat. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea.
Why did you think this was a good idea?
I was kind of
shout.
hoping
What the fuck, Grunk?
Eric,
Grunk just
God.
shrugs.
Hey, Nat.
Yeah.
Yes, I do believe you are what we refer to as a squishy.
Eric,
Yes.
let's see if you can finish off this boy.
I try to finish off this boy.
Finish off
You
this
run up-
boy, Eric.
You run up to him and you attack him. Please roll me to hit. +1.
14, 15.
15. You hit.
Yay!
Ooh,
Ooh.
spicy.
You realize this boy has had a total of 3 damage. done to him.
9.
9.
9.
9.
Yes.
9.
Aw. Yeah.
9!
Yeah.
Spine?
Alston runs up and attacks the boy.
Is this going to be like that first boy of these we killed where we just smash him into pain?
With advantage because he runs behind him, it still fucking misses.
What?
Alston sucks. Is it my turn?
It's okay. I'm going to use a free action. Grunk just goes, it's alright, guys. I got this. Trust
Yes, it's Artorius' turn.
me. Trust me, Grunk's
I'm going to
got
go
this.
opposite Eric, so I also get advantage, and I'm going to attack this little laddie here.
No,
Make you
Grunk
attack.
wants the kill.
Wait a minute,
Grunk.
I rolled a 19 on my greatsword before. That was a crit.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, he died anyway.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a crit again.
Okay, can you please roll me?
Please get 2 1s.
That's 13 damage on the first one. What do I roll now?
You roll another.
D8 is it, right?
No, my sword is 2d6, isn't it?
Okay, I think do you double your dice or do you add 1? Fuck, I'm not sure actually.
I think you just add your damage dice.
No, but
Base damage.
the wording is either you add a weapon damage dice, which means you get an extra d6, or you double your weapon damage dice, which means you get an extra 2d6.
That sounds complicated.
It is either add or double. I cannot remember. And usually this isn't a problem because most weapons only have one dice in their pool.
Why don't you add 1.5?
Or is mine 1d12 or?
Yours is 2d6.
Yeah, it is.
Critical hit, 196. It's one of the best weapons in the game. The damage.
That's
it's a
actually the same as the bearing sword as well.
Right. Critical hits. When you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice for the attack. So roll all the attack damages dice twice and add them together. So you get 4d6 plus 3. So can you roll me another 2d6?
So I should just roll the greatsword damage again then, right?
No, because that will add another. Yeah, do it again, and then we'll -3 because you don't get to add your attack, your attack
so
bonus.
That's another
twice.
6 and another 1, so that's 7 on that. So that's 20 damage.
20 damage.
Is he wounded?
I mean,
Give me a fucking fatality finisher, please.
I think annihilated is the right term.
you cut off the left arm. You cut off the right arm. You cut him off in one swing at the heels, and he lands on the ground as a flailing stump.
I grab the arms as they land and beat him to death with them.
I was going to say
I
he's
throw
still
my
flailing,
sword up,
so
I
just
grab
start
the arms,
going.
I beat him with them. He falls back, the sword lands on him.
Is there
in
any
the back,
chance
in the
he's
back,
still alive?
he falls backwards on the sword. It goes through the back of his head and out his mouth.
Yes, but is he dead?
He's on 1 HP.
He's on 1 health. Okay, I don't know.
No, he's not. Okay.
Now I just need to do that to Cianrath.
He let out a one final screech just before his life was taken from him by the fatal wound.
The fatal wounds.
Plural.
I can't believe I fucking top damaged and bottom damaged on those 2 rolls.
Okay, now.
Then I had one final comment. Yeah, you're right. That's
And
bit
then-
much.
A couple of seconds of silence pass, and from down the cave you hear someone shout, "What do you think that was?"
Nothing.
I stubbed my toe.
No, it wasn't shouting at you. No, sorry, that was a bit misleading. You hear someone ask, "What do you think that was?"
Yeah, and I'm gonna say, oh, don't worry, guys, I just stubbed my toe.
Can you please roll me persuasion?
I'm getting my sword back out of his head. Shit. Deception?
Deception, yeah.
19?
Oh, okay.
What was that?
Oh.
Oh, I stubbed my toe, don't worry about it.
Oh, you sound like you stubbed it pretty hard. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it was really bad. Like, a rock got between my toes. Oh.
Oh, take care. I'm coming to relieve you of your shift soon.
Okay, thank you.
What do we do with the bodies?
What don't we do with them? Oh, yeah, you mean dispose of them.
Yeah.
Well, what about the copious amounts of blood from my finish?
I told you it was a bit much.
Hey, look, it reached all the way here.
Some splattered on the man who was asking.
Must have been some stub toe.
Let them be. We're gonna kill the rest downstairs anyway.
Okay, Grunk. Summon your birdie. Send it down where they came from, because we need to know if they alerted anyone.
The ever watchful eye of the GM.
I summon Birdie.
I've died twice today.
Right, where are you sending the bird?
Up to the watchful eye.
I'm not done, by the way. The rest of us, can we hide the bodies at all? Like, can we just drag them to the mouth of the cave?
Sure.
Okay, we drag them to the mouth of the cave.
And just chuck them out.
Do the hunters say anything?
The hunters are like 250 feet away.
Oh, I see.
Can I use my water skin to clean up the blood?
Yeah, you can splash it about a bit.
Okay, I'll try and use that to obscure it, and I kick some dust over it so it's less obvious.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that works.
And then can we all hide behind those pillars and wait for the guys to come and relieve their friends of their shift?
Sure.
Okay, because I want to fucking ambush them.
Roll me, everybody roll me stealth.
Oh, fuck.
18.
21.
7.
Well, Alston rolled a 5.
Yeah. Some of us are hiding.
Plus 1. So Alston got a 6.
I got a 7, and Eric got a 12.
Well, you hide for a bit. What are you doing with the hawk?
Sending it down past 2 to see where those guys went.
Okay. You send it down there, and for looking in there, it doesn't. It looks like it's just an alcove at first, but then as the hawk looks around a little bit more, it sees that there's a little entrance to a pocket in here. Do you send it down further?
I mean, technically, it's still within 100 feet. So.
Yeah, it's all. Oh, yeah, it can go all the way down.
I mean, hell, it could go all the way over here if it wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, right. Let me find out what the fuck those bits are.
And real quick, can I instruct Garter to go a little bit further ahead with his better stealth?
I'm standing somewhere around here with my wings covering my butt. Oh, sorry. I'm standing somewhere over here with my wings covering my body.
That's good. The rest of us are like over at the pillars trying to hide and failing. So when they come up to attack us, you can ambush them.
I suppose your bat-like nature just allows you to. Yeah.
What is it with you and racism?
Is this a
I'm
split
not being
off?
racist.
Yes, it is a split off.
I sent it down this way first.
And I'm not looking. I'm trying to find out what these where they both lead. Right, where do you send it down first?
I mean, he's a different species. I can't be racist.
Down there.
Like, just to
I
see
mean,
if it's
racist to
away
you.
background.
No, they're races.
Aren't they species?
They're classed as races by D&D.
D&D's classed them wrong.
Different universe.
Does that mean that an elf and a tiefling can...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you think half-elf exists? They don't have to be half-human.
Oh, I thought they were always...
They can be half-elf, half-tiefling.
There's half orcs as well, so.
So what half
no.
is not orc, you know? Half orc, half
Ooh.
gnome.
Who?
Just
What's
one half
in
of
here?
them is like...
They have a tiny arm and then a massive one. Wait, so
What
you're
is in
half
this
elf,
here
but
room?
what's your other half?
Human.
Okay.
This chamber is mostly empty. There are a few overturned boxes, some broken pottery, a couple of copper coins on the scattered about on the floor.
Grunk runs to them.
And there is one person sleeping on some tattered cloths in the corner with lots of empty bottles around him.
Are they in robes?
Yes.
What sort of robes?
Just robes.
No, I mean like black ones, purple ones, what?
Oh, red ones.
What does red mean? I look at Eric.
Can you-
What does
they're-
red mean?
They're the generic robe color. Even you guys were assigned some when you were told to be put onto duty.
Okay, so it's generic guard number 5.
Now the important question. Are there any bottles still full?
Alright, avoiding that
And
question,
is
my
the
bird
meat
now goes
shit?
this way.
Okay.
My bird flaps quietly out of the room.
It walks along. It walks along the ground with its feet.
And a cane. And a top hat.
And like the second it gets past this door, it just goes.
I can't wait till you play Squeaky.
Squeaky the Sneaky. I'm gonna need so many cough drops. That's all I'm gonna say.
You get a glimpse of the room. You get a glimpse.
Poking its head around the corner.
You get a glimpse of the room, and you see a few people. You see a few people in there, just milling about, and then one
Quickly flap that.
one looks at the falcon and says, "Is that a bird?"
My bird shakes its head and flies back.
No, let them kill the bird, otherwise they'll come to us.
No, it's too late. It's flying away.
Make the bird do a flip.
Do a barrel roll. Can the bird construct additional pylon?
Wait, no, hang on. I can cast touch spells. Give me a sec.
Flaming bird attack!
Is it only touch spells? That's the question.
I wish you could
I'm gonna raise you like a phoenix!
I fucking wish you could do beam spells from the bird's mouth.
I'm a farmer bird. As an action, I can temporarily dismiss my familiar, at which point it disappears into a pocket dimension and waits until it's summoned. Its life is being dead or alive. No, it's with a range of touch. Damn it. That is real. Does Shatter have touch? No, Shatter is 60 feet.
Burning Hands does.
No, Burning Hands is 15 feet.
What do you mean?
Sell 15-foot cone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you had to grab someone.
You know,
No, you used Burning Hands in the last episode.
Could grab them. Technically, I could grab them and cast Shatter, but it's not how the spell works.
Do you have Inflict Wounds?
What? Hold on. Do I have anything? No, I don't have Inflict Wounds.
How the fuck is Burning Hands not a touch spell?
Well,
Yeah, I know.
you used it last time. It emits in a cone.
Yeah, it's 15-foot cone. It's basically Draconic Breath, but for wizards that don't have Draconic Breath. Okay, well, he can't cast any spells, so he's just gonna sort of... I don't know. Fuck it. If everyone's sort of questioning it, I'm gonna take a second to look around, and then, like, fly up to the roof so that no one can actually reach me.
Oh, you're going to fly up in there. Okay.
Yeah. Fly up to the roof and then just flap about, squawking. Oh, okay, there's nothing else in there.
Hang on. You jump in and start flapping about, and they cry, "Get that bloody thing out of here!" You catch sight of. You're not quite sure how many people there were, but there was anywhere from like 5 to 10 people in there.
Interesting.
Orcman, what do you see?
Many things.
Many people?
Many people.
Artorias is going to go in.
No, not yet. There are many, many people. Is the bird dead or is it still squawking?
Oh, if someone manages to slash it out of the air with a lucky hit.
Artorias is going in.
Oh, okay. In that case, we're all going in.
What?
No. I got this. Artorias is going in.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hey guys, you guys fucking... If I scream, come and help.
I will absolutely do that.
Okay.
Should I do this though, guys?
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna say no, but go for it.
Garter?
I'm standing concealed in a corner. You don't see me.
But no, should I do this?
You're gonna die, but do it.
I'm glad I have such good friends. I'm going.
That's my garter.
Okay, I'm gonna like sneak up to the doorway.
It's not a door, it's just a cave.
Whatever, I'm gonna sneak up to the mouth of the cave without actually peeking around or going in so they wouldn't see me.
Without squawking.
Can you roll me stealth?
Huh?
Can you roll me stealth?
I sure can.
K.A.I.
Don't you know you've never split the party?
I got bad news for you guys. I might die.
Yeah, Grunk just leaves. He's out.
Yeah, I follow Grunk's example.
Before any of them can react, can I throw a fireball into the room?
You trip over your heels as you come in, and
Full
then
face flat.
you know,
Can I say something if they all see me?
hang on a minute.
This isn't the bathroom.
You know, okay, so you know that scene in like a Wild West film where somebody walks into the tavern and all the music stops and everybody stops drinking to look at them.
Yeah.
Right, now imagine that, but 11 pairs of eyes to stop what they're doing and all turn.
Has anyone seen my bird?
Why?
And then a ripple, an orchestra of shinks as swords are drawn.
Can I throw my fireball now?
Can I do the magic, please?
You may throw your fireball now.
I throw my fireball into whatever the middle of them is and try to kill them all. Dragon magic, protect me!
Okay.
Guys, help!
Coming, Artorias.
If I scream, come help. Help!
If I scream, come and help! 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 It's too late already!
20 feet, which is like
It's basically the whole room.
Hey, Grunk,
It
do you hear
is-
something?
basically the whole room.
Oh my god!
Do you still need help, bro?
If the players somehow insta-kill this entire
And then you
fucking room,
turn around and snap your fingers as the fucking room is cooked. Okay. I have 11 rolls to make.
You should do. What's the damage? Because I'll roll that first.
It's rolled separately depending on
No, because they take half damage or full damage of the same.
but you roll damage for each one of them and then half it if they need to take it.
Oh, okay.
This is going to take some time.
I hope their dex is shite.
Wait, you did scream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I
That's a
lean,
free action.
I lean over to Grunk and I say, hey, did you hear something?
Probably
Grunk's busy
stubbed his
cleaning out
toe.
his ears. Grunk's cleaning out his ears and just shrugs.
Yeah, by the way, Eric, I was actually wanting to talk to you for a while now.
Why are you having a conversation?
Yeah, sure,
Because-
they're probably burning in hell right now. Let's have a conversation.
Yes,
Luckily,
Eric.
I think they can only attack me one at a time in this hallway. So if any of the charred corpses chase after me...
Yeah, so Eric, I actually want to apologize to you.
I think you've already done this.
Yes, but
Although
not
you're free to
proper.
do it again, so yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, you're not on my bad side. I just don't like you.
You might want to speak up a
Vicious
bit, Nat.
mockery.
Yeah, speak up a little bit.
So Eric, you're not on my bad side. I just don't like you.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I don't like you either.
I liked you, though.
No, you don't.
Bullshit.
Yeah, don't fucking sell me that hot trash.
I like everyone. Just
By the way, it's only
not
just
as
occurred
much.
to me. Can I get some healing at some point? I'm on half health.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gronk, by the way, did
yeah.
you need healing?
Yes,
So
please.
Eric, who's gonna heal him? You or me?
You do it. I mean, yeah, you do it.
I do it. No, you do it.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
No, you hang up first.
Hey, Grunk.
Who has the most spell slots?
Me.
Go on then. You do it.
You do it.
Wait, how many specials do you got?
No, you're a cleric, aren't you? Not a paladin. Never mind.
Heal.
Right, it's against the spell save
has
DC,
3.
isn't it?
I have 3.
I got 4.
Okay, then
Yeah,
you do
but
it.
I was thinking healing hands. But you're a cleric, not a paladin.
Yeah, I have. Let me see here. I think I have that. Healing word.
All right, what did we decide Artorias' dexterity saving, his spell save DC was?
I don't remember.
It was It was 8 plus his intelligence modifier, but not plus proficiency, so 9.
What, really?
Yeah, that seems about right, because you're not proficient in it.
I thought it'd be 10 plus 1. Because 10's the base, isn't it?
No, for DCs, 8 is the base.
Oh my god, yeah, none of them are getting cooked today. How the fuck did Cianrath fail that?
I just got a shit roll, I can't remember. Right.
He chose to take it on the chin.
Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to start making out which ones pass and which ones fail. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll mute myself while I do this.
Help!
Yeah, I definitely heard something. Well, whatever. Time to ignore it. Garter, why do you dislike me?
Well, it might be for the first time you saw me. You said me, well, tiefling, and well, I have heard that all my life in just that tone.
What, you've heard the name of your race all your life? Wow, what a fucking horrible thing to happen to you.
Yeah, and I'm called Elf, so you know.
Shut up, elf.
Yeah, but not with hatred in your voice.
You're down the hallway. You're not in this conversation.
Shut up, elf! Also help!
Yeah, no, I
could
didn't
swear-
hear a thing.
Nah, I could swear I heard something that time.
Nah, it was probably one of the other
Garter,
guards.
you've become a valued member of our party!
Yeah, no, he's lying. There's nothing down there.
Yeah, Gronk, do you hear anything?
Grunk is just like clearing out his
Right.
ears. That's
Can
it.
you
That's all
roll
he's
me
doing.
4? Can you roll me 4d6 at a time? Right. So the first.
What?
So the first guy. So the first guy to take the fire damage.
11.
11 pops and fizzles.
Hooray.
Next guy
11.
pops and fizzles. Next guy
9.
9.
Explodes.
Head. First degree burns.
Oh shit.
11.
Right. Next guy.
Pops and fizzles.
Oh no! Hang a minute. Shit. They all passed, didn't they? So that's 11. So they only take 6. Shit.
Now we know how much health they have.
And that guy takes 9. So he takes 5. So
Holy shit! Do I just run up now and burning hands?
Okay, right. Next guy failed. Right, so that's where I was getting confused. Right, 46, 11. He does pop and fizzle. Next guy
20.
Fucking hell.
explodes in a shower of viscera.
14.
I think it's Viscera.
14 still alive.
20.
Pops and fizzles.
Explodes.
Oh.
15.
First degree burns.
21.
Very dead.
Very, very dead.
How many more of these do I have to do?
2 more.
15.
15 explodes.
15.
15, 16, 8 first degree burns.
How much total damage did I fucking do with all this? That is like a record.
How many people aren't there anymore?
Your face is coated in hot blood, and you have to outrun your own fire.
How many people died?
Let's have a look.
Everyone except 3, I think.
Right, so 1, 2, 4,
Okay.
6, 7, 5 people died.
Okay. Can I use my
But-
bonus action to run the fuck away?
5 people died and 6 are screaming.
Can I use my bonus action to run 30 feet away?
Yes.
Okay. And let
Well, it's
Bahamut
like-
be with you. I'm out of here.
Like I said, you have to outrun your own fire down this hallway.
Do I have to roll dex?
Yes.
Fuck, okay. I don't want to,
Dex,
but
that's it.
I'll do it.
Is it even possible to outrun?
21.
21, roll me 46.
Really?
Yeah, you only take half damage.
Oh no. But I have no health at all in my entire life. 13. I'm taking 7.
You're taking 7.
That's almost half my health.
No, it's not. You've still got 11.
Meanwhile, in the other room,
Your arse hairs are singed.
I think it's a lot more than their ass hairs, though.
It's more than singed, actually. Actually, the back of you is engulfed in flames.
Now I've got a fire scar on the back and a lightning scar on the front. Soon I'll just be dead.
You run past us with flames coming out your
no,
back.
I only run 30 feet.
You run out, and there is heavy footsteps behind you.
You tuck and roll.
I ready in action.
I'm gonna go back into the amorphous blob of the party. Oh, I don't have control over myself.
I'm just gonna ready in action.
I'm gonna hide behind Alston.
Actually, hold
I
on.
am Genji, I need healing.
Let's not do that, because everyone in the universe would hear that.
Do fucking burning hands.
I was considering Shatter, but no, everyone in the world would hear that.
Burning hands is a cone. They'll run out into a fucking shotgun
Yeah,
blast
I'll
of
do
fire.
I'll do Burning Hands.
We're out of the fire, guys. Oh no!
And then people start stumbling out as they're.
I'll wait until as many as possible within the 15-foot code. So basically, until one's basically touching me, and then I'll just burn them all.
Yeah, okay. So three people and more armored than just robes pile up in front of you, while 3 more are following behind, their eyes welded shut by blisters.
Ouch.
Can I also ready an action to do Thunderwave?
Can you heal me?
Thunderwave? Are you serious?
No, Thunderwave is a point of origin from you. You would blast us.
Ah, that's true. Never
Right.
mind.
Grunk.
Never mind.
Why don't you just heal me?
Yeah.
Grung, let me look. I've forgotten how Kona file.
You need to make dex saves.
Burning hands. Dexterity save. Right. What is your spell save DC?
13.
First guy fails. Second guy fails. Third guy passes. And you deal 3d6 fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one.
Yeah, so we'll go for first guy passed or failed.
The first guy failed.
Fail, pass.
6.
He is just a blackened face of charred flesh and falls over. Second
Next
guy failed.
10. He's dead. He's very
Same
dead.
thing.
And then last guy, he's very dead.
Even though he passed.
I did it! Why am I dying?
You consume a spell slot for that.
Yep.
You keep track of that, okay? Yeah, we don't do it on there, do we? We do it on your own.
Wait, so there's one guy left.
There are 3.
And
2 guys left.
3 more stumbling out with their face covered in blisters, half naked from their robes being charred and burnt away. Stumble towards you, flinging their swords as best they can.
Can I... Wait, are they close enough to attack?
Yeah, sure, they're close enough to attack. I'll let you guys get the first attack in.
I was
Finish
gonna
them
use a free action to talk to them quickly.
They're not listening.
You guys okay?
Their ears are welded shut.
Let's all
Probably.
calm down for a second.
I was gonna say, like, maybe you should, like, quit while you're ahead and still breathing, or...
Yeah, fuck it. Me. I
I didn't know
totally
you
missed.
spoke Gnomish.
Oh man.
7.
Me.
7. I don't know what their AC is. Hang on a second.
Now that their armor's burned off.
Now they're wearing robes.
Well, naked is 10.
That
So
is the. Oh, that's the player's handbook. I'm looking at the wrong one.
It's
This
not
is-
hitting them, so we
No,
know
it's
that.
not.
No, I need to know what their AC is anyway. No, you miss.
Ah,
I want to hit one.
Okay, you get your turn.
I want to hit one.
Okay, whoever wants to go next that isn't Grunk.
Me.
Eric?
Yeah.
He's still got his +1.
Yep.
Still got my +1.
16.
Yeah, you hit the nearest guy and you cave in his skull.
7 damage.
Yay.
yeah, he's dead either way.
How many? Is that 2 left or 1 left?
There's 2 left. Artorius, you can get a hit in, and so can Alston.
Alright, I'm behind Alston. Fine,
Alston hits one and kills him.
Alright, I'll go for the other one. Oh. Yeah, I'm not hitting him.
You miss with that.
Wait, hang on a minute. If everyone else is around him and attacking him, do I get advantage?
They're not around him, they're just attacking them as they approach them.
Okay,
So
yeah,
then-
no, and I didn't specify I stood behind him, so yeah.
The cultist attacks the person in front, which would have been Grunk probably.
Alston, he's the one that just attacked him.
Well, Grunk would have pushed past to be able to emit his code.
But
Yeah,
then
it would've been
Alston
me.
attacked him, so Alston would have pushed past him.
Yeah, Alston attacked after.
All right, okay. Attacks Alston. Hits. Yep, and then hits him with the scimitar
What's
for
Alston's AC?
13,
Oh, fuck me. That's not good.
and then hits him for 13 slashing damage, for 3 slashing damage,
I was gonna say, he
then-
fucking has a great sword.
and then with a bunch of fucking people all going to attack this boy next, I think we could consider him dead.
does
Let's
he
all
just kill
attack
him?
anyway.
Yay.
You may all attack anyway,
Cool. Who's first?
whoever wants to be.
I
Dibs.
crit.
Wonderful. Artorius obliterates him.
I deal 10 damage, and then another 6. That dagger hits, so you roll damage for that, and then another 6. So that's 10 and 12, 22.
He's dead.
Grunk, your turn. Hit him.
He's dead.
Hit him.
16. He's dead.
Okay, what damage?
You're gonna make me do this, okay?
7.
There you go,
Okay.
7.
So that's 29. Alston's turn.
He's a pile of blood on the floor, okay?
Misses.
Alston misses the pile of blood on the floor.
He slips.
Alright, we've turned a man into paste, and that's where we're going to end this session.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say.
I wanted it to be a nice finale for the session, you know?
Turn this man into a puddle.
Ah.
Oh, and I
was a good
re-summon my bird.
I feel like I'm gonna get PTSD after this.
Well, thank you all so much for watching this exciting episode. We extended it a little bit for your viewing pleasure. Or displeasure, relatively speaking. And we'll see you in the next one, where we'll explore deeper into the caves. Bye!